introduction, and I'm ready to roll. So we will just drop in as soon as we can get everybody together. We're live on Twitch. Hey, Twitch, what's happening? We're live. Yep. Anyway, hang on, guys. You guys need anything? Ask. We'll be here. We'll get started as soon as we're all ready to roll. Say hello. Let's get to know each other. Let's talk to each other.
Switching to main computer. I'll be back in.
Computer. I'll show you. This is right here. You conduct an hour-long ritual and you can craft a non-magical item that includes metal or another metal object. So basically, anything you need, you can make if you have an hour on your hands.
We need to chill out with that for a minute. That's a really cool document. That looks like fun.
Some of those really good, like, oh, I need a thing. Give me an hour. It'll happen.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the document that we just got in from here. Let me send this over to you guys. Are we hearing music? I'm not hearing music now.
No.
Weird. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and find. What was I listening to?
I hear like laughing.
Yeah. No. I set this all up.
Like
thought I could walk away and just not have to keep chasing it around. All right. What am I after? Elven Vale Night. I don't know. Ooh, around the campfire. Now there's a fire for sure. Good. Yeah. Nah. Come on, you're not killing it, buddy. Where's it at? I've been listening to really cool music this whole entire time. Then you guys show up and it's like,
no, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, that's exactly how it works.
Yeah.
Oh man. They got the Yawning Portal. They got Durnan and shit. And a bunch of Waterdeep stuff. Where's he at? He's got an auto insult. You're having trouble reading. Can you guys hear that? I'm not hearing.
I can hear the music, but it's a little quiet.
Yeah.
Like the talking in it is a little quiet.
Yeah. Super quiet. Anyway, it's Durnan, and they've got Volo, and it's pretty cool. It's actually built for and I don't know who voices Durnan, but as Crick was saying, got Matt Mercer. He does Dresvina. I think he has a lower your weapons to every one of his characters.
Oh, what?
Lower your weapons. That person knows how to talk them down. Boom. Well, I don't know if I like it. Here's their D&D battle music. I'm okay with the general hubbub, but I think the raucous crowd is a little too much. But and that's here. There's just hubbub. Yeah, that's pretty good hubbub, isn't it? As far as hubbub goes.
Yeah.
You know, a troll. Yeah, is that a troll? Okay, that's trolly. Anyway, I want some music. Where's the music? Okay, stop it. Who dat? Who dat? Oh. I think this feels cinematic. All right. All right. How we doing, guys?
Good to go. Fantastic.
All right. Whew, so, welcome back. You just sitting down, Rang?
Yeah, I just got it. I'm good to go. Everything's set up.
Sure. All right. Good. Good. Welcome back. And let's get back in our heads. It's been a week, but for our characters, we're going to drop right back in where we were. Right? Just took a trip. Ended up finding someone with some magic potions that seemed like fun, and had some bacon. Had some bacon for sure. Ordered some bacon, and then we heard something going down, and we got in the middle of it, right? So
You
late
were
at night.
breaking up on me for some reason.
I am
Yeah.
weird. Let me put my headphones on because I'm actually using the wrong thing.
That's my end.
So it's late at night, but it's hard to really think of it like switch output only. Hey, get over here.
That is not what I wanted.
What's happening?
Nothing.
What is law community?
Accidentally sent an invite by accident.
All right. um,
Tabs right next. I changed the nickname button.
good. Okay, so trying to get to here. Yeah. But we met a lovely little Pinna, right? Who makes potions, and
It was her shop that exploded.
it's
I
on
probably had
fire. It is indeed on fire. Yep.
we
Yep.
probably had
And
to stop talking to her when we found out how old she was.
yeah, that darn 17
Oh,
man just
that
draws a line in the sand for everybody.
Jailbait.
In the that's and it's just bam. Oh, he's smart, that Mercer. But that Koval, he knows how to play with numbers. But what am I after here? There it is. Ramon, you guys are so fine. There it is. Right there. Yeah. Oh, she gets a fireball and she's not even level 5 yet. So great. She should be so proud. So yeah, there you go. Fire, lots of it. Is right about where we're going to be at once I go boom, roll initiative, go. Is what I'm saying. That you just knock the bad guys down, but the house is on fire, and that's probably bad. Just saying. Um, that's hopefully putting some impending doom on the situation, and sets the stakes for what's to happen next. And when you guys ready? It's 11:23. We're all seated, suited, and booted, as I would imagine, and ready to roll initiative. I guess. I guess we could have just kept initiative going, huh? Meh. Let me see.
They're all dead.
They are, but you can't see it. You're not looking at it. So zoom out a little bit. You're missing part of the big picture because ahead of you,
Run to the
her
river.
house is on fire. Yeah, her house is on fire, and it's definitely not over yet because the princess has not been saved, sir. You have definitely defeated the monsters, but no. You're not moving yet. We're gonna roll initiative. We're all gonna still gonna get back in action economy and figure out what to do about this next phase. So let's get it back up, guys. Go ahead, roll initiative, and let's get cracking. What was that? Oh, wait, I can do that. And hey, what are you doing? What is going on here? Oh, well, where's my? Why aren't you working right? Supposed to have another button for me, buddy. Where's my?
yeah.
Anyway, yeah, there's supposed to be a button that starts descending. Why do I have to go over there? What happened here? What befalls? Okay, so Iwan Ring. Pickle, where you at, Pickle?
I'm here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Pippin is up in it. Iwan?
I got my initiative also
Yeah.
already.
What about where's Pickle?
That's Ectus.
Oh, Jay Ectus?
Yeah, Ectus is Pickle. I don't know why I didn't
Ectus.
update.
Oh, I see. I'm just trying to find where the hell I can't see everybody because of all the tentacles. We're done with the tentacles though, right? I think the tentacles are beat. Yes. Oh.
You mean time around?
Yeah, I think you're done with that. Here, Ectus, yes. There he is, way in the big old pile of. Man, you're just right in the thick of it. And he has no name tag.
Yeah, where's that gone? Oh,
I don't know. All right, and he has dark vision. Okay, did you roll initiative?
I did, yeah.
You did. Okay, so I'm just gonna control you, copy in, and then type it as. Why is this not letting? What are your hit points at? Are your hit points 0? What happened?
Mine are set at 25. I don't know what's going on with my token.
All right. All right, and is the token thing not working? Oh. Yeah, good. Okay. It's set right. And it's right now. All right, I have to click this and then this again for some reason. What happened? Our piracy is broken. So top of the initiative stack, 22. Gliophorus. 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 Yes? How do you say your name?
Yes.
How do you say your name?
Gliophorus Euromacy.
That is the thing. Yeah, if you're gonna be a name, you got to be able to pronounce it, and that is definitely something.
This is my turn. Where do we go? Oh God, there's a fire.
What are you doing? There's a fire. A building.
Back on, gentlemen. Get the buckets. Form a line.
Yeah,
And I'm gonna fucking run as far as I can to the river and look for buckets.
All right.
On the way.
So you can get about there. Yeah, that's about where you get to. Okay. No magic-y magics, nothing.
I got not that kind of magic, man. I'm more.
Yeah. No, I feel you.
I can't charm the fire out.
Yeah, that's a thing. All right, click end to turn when you're ready. Keep it cracking. I win. What do you do?
I'm going.
Oh, help me! You're our only hope. All right. Oh man, he's got mad movement speed, guys. Here it comes. What are you gonna do?
Freaking dashing.
Yeah.
How bad is the fire? Is it like just from the front door and around?
Fire specifically. This fire is just burning her poor house down. Is such a lovely. You see things exploding and like different colors popping out of the fire, like blue. Like you never saw a blue fire before. But yeah. Bada boom, bada bing. Mustang. Yeah, you don't have to make any shaves, but yeah, it was an explosion. And bada boom, bada bing. And yeah, that's what you're doing right now. Yeah. So, you see that the house is on fire, and I don't know what to tell you. It's all burning down.
Yeah.
It's pretty much a TPK on the house burning thing. Is what I can tell you. And if you're heading towards the river, as you are, cool. Keep it up. Who's up next? Pippin, you're heading. Where are you heading towards? The river? Get some water.
Next turn's just
Say what?
sheer. Like, would we know that?
What's that? I can't hear
Do we
you.
know if she's in her home?
You don't know
Yeah.
if she's in there or out of there or what. You don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
So before everyone would have moved, Ring would have gave everyone commands as he's the leader of the and
I'm in charge here.
okay, so he would have said these. Iwan, run ahead and look to see if there's anyone inside still. Ectus and Glio, run off to see if there's anything near the hut, the shop that can dispose of the fire. Pippin, you and me, we're going to head to the inn and get some buckets because I know there's fucking buckets in there. And we're going to bring them and try to get water from the river to put this fire out.
I agree with you, but I think you probably did that while you were chasing.
Yeah,
Hey, by the way, you do that. And they're like, is he yelling at us? I think he is. Yeah, good.
So I'm headed
you're
to
going the
the
other way. You're going the wrong. You're going the other direction.
I said I was going to go to the inn to get for sure where I know there's buckets in there.
To get buckets.
I'm not going to get
All right, cool. Good. That sounds. All right, take it away. And is that a full dash?
Yeah, 60.
Okay, cool. Nice. Okay, good.
All right, let's see here. So,
all right, what you got, Ectus?
okay, Ectus is pretty much going to run to the end of the building right here, and so when we look at this fire, the whole building is going up right now, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So the whole, all the way up to the very top is on fire.
Yeah, the animation is pretty well to the point. Yep. and
I got you.
it's got a little round roof like that. So yeah, it's a darn shame.
I'm wondering if I want to cast Frostbite on it to try to freeze some stuff, but I don't think that's going to do very much.
Let's try it. Sounds great. You got range on it?
It's sight. Anything I can see.
Oh, but it's probably like 120 feet, right? Or frostbite? Is anything you see?
Frostbite,
Save?
I'm looking right now. It just says a target that I can see. Oh, within range. Oh, 60 feet. So that's too far anyway. I got to get closer.
Weird. Okay. I was
Yeah.
thinking it'd be 120.
Have you done your movement yet?
I just did. Yeah, I moved to here.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'll let you do it. Let's just do it. Just do it since you're gonna. Yeah, let's just give it extra range. I'll say you take off some hit points from the from that thing, and yeah. So
All
go
right.
ahead, roll your damage. Let's take it away as hit points. Okay, cool. Yeah. I'll say you did. Boom. I'll bring this thing down this much. Yeah, there it is. You hurt the fire that much. You gave up some movement for that, but that's okay. Anyway, end your turn when you're ready. Boom.
Have I
All right.
found any buckets along my journeys towards this river?
No, man, no buckets, man. What the fuck?
I'm gonna spit on. I'm gonna spit on.
What
I'm
is
gonna pee
what
on.
is that house next to you? I wonder what that
Have a
house is.
perfect-
You know
It's gotta be
what?
buckets.
Yeah,
There's
there's a.
pigs in there.
These are all. I'm
Got
gonna
it.
say these are all pig farmers. These are all pig farmers. Since we got that theme going, so there's a pig slot bucket. You're gonna have to get in the pig
Oh, fuck
shit
yeah,
to
yeah.
get to it, but you can
Amen.
do it.
Yep.
Yeah, you can do it. You're gonna take one
Yep.
for the team for your
Yep.
boots and stuff.
Yep.
But
Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Fuck, I'm gonna fucking smell like shit. I'm gonna go fill it up full of water, and I'm gonna run over and throw it on.
Sure. Let's roll a d8 for damage with that bucket. All right, he did 4 points of damage minus. All right, boom. It's a little smaller.
Damage. Yeah. Okay. Sure.
Yeah, damaging the fire.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. End your turn when you're ready.
All right. I look at Pippin and I look at Gleo, and then, man, shit. I hope I get out of this. And I'm gonna run in. Yeah, I'm running in. Now I'm assuming there's like fire in the front door. I'm just gonna fucking jump over that. Yeah, I'm basically running straight in. Cause I'm assuming she's in there. I want to see if I can get her out. So I'm running in there. Do I see anything?
Roll a dex save as you go in. We'll see if you can catch on fire. But here we go. Penis hut.
Shit.
Okay. Yeah,
No.
Not good. Roll a d8. And that's how much damage you're gonna take.
I'm gonna restart Discord real quick.
All right. But you are rewarded with you see 2 charred corpses inside.
Ah, shit.
Yeah.
Damn. There's no other distinction other than just that. Maybe like a female or at least some.
They look really big.
Oh, okay.
They look orcish. Yeah, they're definitely too big to be a girl. Yep, I can let you off that hook for sure. They're definitely
Gotcha.
Orcs, but I just want to leave you. I want to leave you guessing for a second. No, you're good.
Shit. Okay. Crap. That's all I see. Okay.
Okay, I'll give you that. Yeah, you got burned a little bit, but you did all you could while it's on fire. I would say not end your turn there.
Yeah, I'm still thinking.
You got
I
movement
just
left.
shot.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. Good. I cut off the heads.
I still think she's. I don't think is she.
I'm gonna say because you put yourself at risk in harm's way. That's not a very big little house. If she was there, you would have seen her.
Okay, cool.
You know what I mean? I think you feel better about yourself. I feel like I'm going to reward you for the pain I gave you, right? You just took off that pain, right? 8 points.
Yes,
Okay,
I did 7. Yeah, got almost all of that.
Oh, so sorry. Yeah, good.
All right, I'll
Boom.
run back out then. I'll take
Cool.
more
You
damage.
got something for your pain. There's always a trade-off here. And when you're ready, end your turn. I like that use of the monk, man. Finding out information. Go ahead, Pippin. What are you gonna do? Pippin, you've got a spiritual weapon,
Right.
don't you?
I think.
You got a spiritual weapon, Pippin. I'm just saying, you know. Man, Pippin, you're breaking up. I'm only hearing like a half of what you're saying.
If it's Discord or if it's me or something, but I hear like half of what everyone's saying. It's that.
Yeah, your light keeps flashing on and off when you're talking too.
Yeah.
So I'd restart Discord maybe? I don't know.
Oh, that's what I just did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Shit, that sucks. Yeah, I'm ripping it at 1.34 megabytes a second. Wow. That sucks. I have to watch that now. All right. What are you going to do, Pippin? I'm not hearing anything. I didn't hear anything you said if you were talking.
Spiritual weapon? Why not cast a spiritual weapon?
What are you going to do with it?
They're about 60 feet on it.
What are you going to do with it?
Spiritual weapon, a bucket.
It's totally a thing, right? Somebody has a spiritual weapon that's a bathtub. So anyway, I know it's on his mind. I just want to hear him say it, but I can't hear anything, Pippin. You're not talking.
I make a bucket as a weapon.
Yeah, you can turn your spiritual weapon into a bucket. I'll take that damage as bucketed water damage. Oh yeah, is that what you're doing? I can't hear you, man. This is killing it. What's going on, man? Can't hear you. Pippin, I'm not hearing anything you said.
Oh.
We didn't hear anything you said if you're talking.
Oh, man.
Hey, Detain.
Hey, man.
Hey.
Hey.
Yeah, your mic isn't glowing for some
Yeah,
time.
we're not getting anything from you, dude.
No.
No, it's been dead the whole time. Yeah, you've been dead air. So, what are you doing?
Well, what I'm gonna repeat. I'm going to make a bucket as a spiritual weapon.
Okay.
Get water, and then I'm gonna use my action to dash towards the ring.
Okay. But don't you have to stay within 60 feet of your bucket? Your spiritual weapon?
Actually,
But I'll let you do it. It sounds fine. You've already rolled the damage on it, and it's a hit. So let me see. Maybe not, because they only move 20 feet. So I don't know that it says that. So yeah, I'm gonna make it a little bit smaller. Hey, you ready to pitch your character? Detain, or do you need time? Yeah.
No, I'm just looking for the.
Okay.
For that.
All right. This.
on that day.
Yeah. Is that it? Click in a turn when you're ready. All right, Rank. What are you doing?
I'm continuing to beeline it to the end.
All right.
Is this the siege? House Castle Rend?
Not yet. There's a bucket right there, Ring. The lady was carrying a bucket of piss out to dump it out. She has.
What are
She
the-
can grab it. Yeah, yeah. That commoner that I just put there. Yeah, she has a bucket of piss. It's really just gross. It's the worst kind of human excrement, and she's just getting ready to get. She's holding her head away from it as she carries it, like she's gonna get sick. But if you want it, you can take it from her. Anyway, Ectus, what are you gonna do?
Okay, I'm
Nice.
gonna move another 30, which puts me right there. And
Okay.
I'm gonna do the exact same thing that I did last time, and focus that frostbite kind of at the base of the fire, if possible.
Okay.
And
It's not broke. Don't fix it.
mhm.
It can't. It's incapacitated, so it fails its constitution. And it takes 3 frost damage, and it can't move. Right? It gets like lower movement speed. So if it tries to move away, it's
Have
even
to
harder.
move the speed.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
has its movement speed of 0. All right. Thank you. We just divided by 0. Hey, the circle isn't turning, is it?
It actually gets disadvantage on its next weapon attack.
Good.
Nice.
I'll make sure not to miss that opportunity to give that to it.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead.
All right. API scripts are busted.
All right.
No? Are they?
Can I go? Yeah.
I think it's your turn.
I feel like there's I'm missing something. I still think there's a burning woman inside. I'm gonna grab another bucket.
You don't know that there isn't. Yeah, you don't know.
I don't know that there isn't. So I'm gonna grab another bucket and I'm gonna fill it up and I'm gonna run back. And I feel like my mustache is getting incredibly close to this fire. I am quite worried about it.
Mm-hmm.
Dump the bucket on. You want another D8?
Yeah. And 7 points of damage.
Thank God I don't have to make a fucking save for my mustache.
Oh yeah, I could. It's a.
It turns over.
I've got my own, so I feel like I would be doing my own self a disservice if I did. So, but if you feel like it, you can,
facial hair.
yeah, you can
No,
make
you
a
didn't
charisma
take.
save.
No,
Just make a charisma save, because if you do really well, you might get something out. So I hate to take something away unless I'm giving you something. You know what I mean? Like I would hate to just fail and no reward.
I put the bait in front of you, and you didn't take it. So I don't know. I said I feel like my mustache is it, and then nothing. Okay.
Yeah. Well, maybe
next round. Maybe next round you can make me lose my mustache.
Like, here's the thing: if you want to do a thing, if you want to roll a check, you set up the RP and then you roll the check yourself. I'm totally cool with that. Yeah, you don't.
No.
If you want to set up an RP on, if I see something to drop, if I see an opportunity to give you a choice between a thing or another thing, that's the way I operate. So okay. It's not just I'm not all carrot and stick. I'm a very simple discipline that I work, and
that's cool.
Super effective.
But
anyway, thanks for your opportunity, and thanks for your
that's cool.
Thanks for exploring the way that you run things. Yeah, it's great. I'm learning as you go. Go ahead.
Okay, I'll never roll unless you tell me to. So we'll go. What are you
talking? What does that mean? What do you mean?
That means if I'm gonna role play it, and I'll say that what I just did. And if you don't tell me to roll, I won't roll.
Yeah. Sure.
All good. All right. Do I see at least 2 buckets around me, or by the pigs, or anywhere else? Do I see any more buckets by any chance, or?
Sorry, I was muted that whole time. Sorry. No, what I said was, and I was then listening. You could use your hands as you're looking at that water flowing. You're thinking you could use your hands and then attack the water and splash the water onto the fire. So therefore, using the water then as a monk weapon, because as Bruce Lee said, his wata. Have you seen his speech about the wata? Anyway, You could try that. That would-
Oh yeah, so I'm going there. I'm just gonna
And you can
kick
use a
the
key
shit out of
point.
it.
Yeah, you can use a key point, do a flurry of blows, and whatever you wanted to do. It's
Yeah, I'm
totally
so
cool.
sad. I have no key points, but I'm just gonna kick it and hope like I get
Okay.
enough water onto.
Well, you can offhand attack too, so you can always use your bonus action in your action. So at least you got that going for yourself. Oh, come on! He's just showing
So
off. Guys.
it's like my action and my bonus action. So
Uh huh. Oh man, how's it go down? You just did it. You just did it right.
oh yeah, I'm
You
just
did it dirty.
just, like give it a good old kick and making a wave over it.
Okay. Yeah, the place is destroyed, but you managed to karate kung fu attack that thing out of existence.
And I'm gonna. Oh, that's it. That's all my movement. All right.
Okay. That'll work. Pippin.
Fires out.
Yeah, send a monk, man. He just critted on that shit. All right. So, guys, I guess we can end their turn order. Let's get Detain just showed up too. Let's get welcomed in. So the fire's out. The emergency is over, guys. We can now get back to not having pressure on us to do a thing. Welcome back to the game, guys. What do you do?
Quick second, Ring didn't know, and he grabs that
Mm.
bucket of piss and tosses it over. Some splashes on him, and he's like running back with an empty pet. He's like, "God damn it, what's that smell?" And back.
All right.
Yeah.
So go ahead, guys. Let's figure out how to deal with the repercussions. This is what you've been handed. Also, guys. So that's going to say Pippin. You guys also, as you were clearing away, you saw off into the forest towards Castle Rend. You did see way across the way some orcs disappearing into the woods beyond. You noticed that yourselves. Yeah. Right now they're heading off into the woods, but they've got a pretty good head start, and but they're probably not hard to find.
Yeah, I got a bad feeling. Let's go to the
Yeah.
end. I need answers.
Okay.
Hey
Where's my
Pippin,
picture?
you
I
got
got a picture
got
for this.
these the orc heads?
I'm just gonna look at my back and it's like I kind of they're just gone. I left
Nice.
them somewhere, so I got while I was like running towards the building. Give me 1 moment. I'm just gonna like run in between these houses looking for my bag again.
Okay.
Oh, hey Rank, we got the fire out.
Good job, boys. Good job.
Do
Where did
now
you go?
let's,
He's like holding an empty bucket. Oh, I went to go get a bucket, but I guess I'm not as fast as you guys.
Super effective.
It's the middle of the night, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. So Ring offers, and he's probably gonna ask Pippin. Hey, Pippin, let's clean up these bodies. I don't want kids waking up to decapitated orcs. Let's clean these up. You guys go to the inn and let the I already forgot his name because someone threw away my paper. And his name.
Yeah. Hold on.
Go ahead and tell him what's the situation and that his daughter was not in the shop and not to worry.
Yeah.
Yeah, she wasn't. But we just seen some orcs run by. I'm worst case scenario they took her. I don't know. Something worth considering.
I'll check around town, start yelling, wake everybody up, find her.
Damn. Wake up all the locals.
Yeah, it's an
So,
emergency.
I'm gonna cast
It is,
thaumaturgy to boom my voice, essentially.
Oh yeah, no, people are waking up. People are waking up, and here's someone did see that the girl that hold on, I'm uploading something for us right now. Thought I had it in here already. Give me a second here. And this, everybody, is what happened.
Oh, hold on.
Just
Give me a
now.
second. I gotta-
Oh yeah. What's that?
Oh, I had a. I think it's the Synscape thing messing with my sound. The reason why I'm
Oh,
breaking up in
really?
Discord.
Oh, well then turn it
But
off.
I'm not 100% sure. On
Yeah, if it could be that if you have a DSL connection, that's definitely a thing because they'll be upping and downing at the same time, and they can only do one or the other. And if one is being persistent, you're gonna have an issue.
I was gonna say close whatever is different from last night because you're
Boom.
usually pretty fine.
Yeah, you're usually solid as a rock, guys.
Yeah.
This is what
All
happened.
right.
Oh hell no.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's
You
going
must
down.
not know her age.
They don't care.
Oh no, Pippi
No!
Langtons.
They're going to Neverland. Oh Jesus, I can't go there. It's too soon. Too soon.
Not
Man.
till we get there.
No.
Oh, is that that deep?
And then someone says, "Well, she does turn 18 in a month," and everyone's
Oh,
like,
well,
"What?"
shit.
Oh, and then it changes the whole story.
Whoa.
Yeah, no,
Ring,
we're
we need to
not
come
going
back in a
there.
month.
We're not going there. This is I have to NPC that character. Please have some decency for your dungeon master. Have some dignity. Have some respect. In fact, Matthew Koval did have in the notes, unless one of the characters is sleeping there, all this goes down this way, and the one way you guys can screw it up is by showing us going to bed with her. I was like, no, Matthew Koval, that is not happening. And anyway, or maybe you guys are
Blush.
creepily checking her out.
Oh,
What's
maybe
that?
have underage character.
Yeah, no, you could, and I would just quickly, find a way to like drop you from Discord.
Yeah, my character and myself are
Drop my
21.
character.
Yeah, I think you're having Discord problems. Click. Hey, you're in the band. What band? Yeah, your band. You want to be in the band? Do you play a musical instrument? What am I doing? Come on, buddy. Wake up.
I get a mace. All I need is a big drum, and there you go. That works. Right?
What do you got?
But I get a mace. All I need is a big drum, and there you go. That'll work.
Yeah.
Shit.
Pretty much the same thing. Am I still like breaking up and everything?
No, you're fine, man.
Nope.
You look fine now.
Was that it?
I think so. Never
Um,
100% sure, but
Yeah, they definitely took her.
yeah.
Just by the picture, they definitely took her.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing people are coming out, revving up the whole village.
Right. People are coming around. Yeah, everybody's outside. This is what they're telling you. I'm dealing with technical issues, so
It's fine.
That's
I'll
good.
walk up to Rang real quick. Like, hey,
Mhm.
they took her, Rang, and I want to chase after her, but I need to meditate. That little fight kind of got me a little low on my energy a little bit, but I want to get to her as soon as possible. Like, I don't know what these orcs want with her. Yeah, it's up to you really, but I really do want to go try to see what's going on.
Easy there. Calm down. I know you're anxious. We need to regroup first. We have a lot going on. We need that's a force none of us have gone through before. It could be trapped. That's an area we're not familiar with. We need to plan, strategize, and go there with an open mind and ready to go. Let's not all just rush in and get ambushed. Okay. Let's regroup at the end, everyone, and we'll discuss what we saw, what we have, what we know, and what we can ask for is more information.
They went that way.
I meant more of the locals and what they know about the forest.
It's that way. I'm not as the town folks are coming out. I'm going to do an enthralling performance, and I'm just going to regale the tale of this great battle, so that everybody in town will remember us as the Glio Cookie Trio.
Slow down. Let's. There's a big mess in the. There's a huge mess of work. You're gonna kick right into the song and dance part.
I'm not singing. I'm dancing. I'm regaling the tale.
Oh man!
Standing around shouting, telling everybody about.
Too soon comes up to mind. I mean, really, it feels too soon.
No, they got to know what happened. They got to fucking know what happened while it's fresh.
We got the evidence. Yeah, they have to believe us.
Okay, but perform it then. I want to hear the performance then.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like dancing around, arms spread, telling about the great battle that ensued, the great melee characters, the great supports they had, the evil white tusk orcs that have invaded and now taken Pina, and how we're gonna valiantly follow them and destroy them and save the. And throughout this whole thing, I'm gonna spout the name, the Glio Kagito Trio, and that's they can take what they want and see if they remember that name.
Okay. Okay. There's 4 of you though. 5. We're getting it.
Yeah, so I mean, they can fight over who wants to be there with me. I mean, it's up to them.
Right. But yeah, good. Cool. Okay. And friends. Yeah, good. Okay. You did a thing. Let's keep going. What else are you guys doing? So I'm hearing some plans that you made. But it's late, and the townsfolk. Let's get. It's definitely
I'm gonna go
as
over
you
there
are.
and
Yeah.
just,
Let's.
like,
Go ahead.
pat on the shoulder and just say like we need the horses to take care of all these bodies, so they can like carry them easier.
I think we should leave the bodies and go save Peanut. I don't know if orc rape's a thing, but she's only 17.
I agree, but we haven't even slept. It's gonna be a long night, guys. If we do decide to just rush in there now, but I don't mind. I'll do it, but
Rang's just looking around at everyone. He sees, cuts, bleeds. Everyone's trying to bandage their wounds, and everyone doesn't show it, but he sees they're a little fatigued, and he's gonna push towards, let's take a moment, regather ourselves. Like I said, we're gonna meet in the inn, regather ourselves, and then we'll work together once we're rested to go after. I don't think they're gonna try anything tonight. I know time is of the essence, but if you go in there fatigued, tired, exhausted, you're only gonna go enter for your doom.
Actus kind of nods and he says, "I'll go bring the horses so we can get rid of the bodies." And he's gonna head back toward the inn.
In ring, yeah, he's planning on putting the bodies like in a wagon and then covering it with like a tarp so it's covered.
Okay. You're each getting at least 2 townsfolk that are helping you with that, and they're offering help getting horses. As you guys get into this, they're immediately available. I'm getting you some. There's some other townsfolk that's coming, and some people that are actually in charge of things. What you guys are doing is definitely being noticed. Let's bring you in. I can't find this person's name I'm looking for. So, because this town can build up a bit of a militia, but the militia is so we're going to have some militia showing up, and you're going to get some help. So yeah, it's going to be this is what's happening right now. Give me a second. I will bring them on in. But you guys can assume. Well, I guess I have to bring in this. Hold on.
Kind of fun controlling the camera.
It is super cool to see you doing that. I love it. I want to give you guys more control over that. I think I could give you specifically control over the server a lot of the time. Well, then again, I do use it. So yeah, these guys right here are very busy helping to clean up the mess and are super helpful. I don't have one of those either. And basically kind of take the job right out of your hands. And so you guys are they recognize that you guys did a lot of the heavy lifting, and they're very happy to and letting you be in charge of it. Computer just crashed again. I'm restarting it. Super weird, so weird. Been cool all day. I've been sitting here all day doing this, getting things ready, and then when it's go time, weird stuff happens. And then need a couple of these. And we have more people that are here. So you are being assisted, and there is a priest available. You're meeting the priest now, Mayor Orsic, and there's a number of people that are out in the middle of the night cleaning up things, looking after the fire, going through things. You hear someone crying, saying, "Oh my God, here's her arcane focus." You hear that said specifically over the night. And Karok is very helpful. He introduces himself and says, "We'll talk." Mayor Orsic Osric is very thankful for your assistance and says, "We will talk in the morning. Let's get some sleep, and we'll see what we can do in the morning." And but we'll be ready. We'll come together as a community, and we'll do something about this. Is what he says to you. Any questions? Anything for the mayor of the town
All my questions I
or the
can
priest?
answer in the morning.
Yeah.
At least for me.
Good. And the people there are very busy cleaning it up. They thank you for your service, and they're amazed because they see how tough these creatures are, so they are impressed with your abilities, to say the least. Anyway, if there's any other questions or anything else, if you guys want, we can have you guys finish your rest, and I'll give you guys the benefits of a long rest. Yes, anything?
Not yet. So Ectus and I are going back to Pina's hut, and as we go inside, I'm gonna cast detect magic, and we're gonna search around.
Okay. Well, there's other people. There's other people that have basically been doing that. One of the women, that is one of her, who's in tears at all this, is actually going through it. That's what I was. So you see a woman who's down that, and she finds her arcane focus.
I'm gonna say to her, if you'll excuse me, and I'll explain who we are, and what we're gonna do. If we could have a look around and find anything that would help us get her back, please.
Sure. Yeah, and that's what they're doing. That's what they're doing. So they've done that. Yeah.
It was just arcane focus. That's all. Mm-hmm. No potions, no magic items, no knickknacks.
So yeah. As you are going through her, there are a list of things. And at least 30 gallons of water. That's what it takes to put it out. All right, so
a lot of buckets.
Yeah, I guess those would be reactive to magic. So, but it's supposed to be another save. Roll an intelligence save, an investigation check.
Investigation or perception?
Yeah. Investigation. He's calling for investigation.
So that was with advantage because he was helping me.
Oh no. It's a Matthew Colville adventure, so I'm.
Well, Ectus was going to follow him in as
well.
I'm
going to give you guys the stuff around. Anyway. I'm just trying to give you a hard time about it as much as I can, make you work for it, because when you live by the die, you die by the die. But 2 potions of healing, 1 potion of greater healing, 1 potion of animal friendship, and 1 potion of poison resistance. They're in a very scarred little container. that that was nearly destroyed by the fire. So yeah, that's there. So 2 potions of healing, 1 potion of greater healing, 1 potion of animal friendship, and 1 potion of poison resistance. Okay. Make sure you guys put stuff into Discord. Discord is the place because stuff inside Roll20 is going to be lost forever. That's just how she rolls. I've got one more thing to bring over. This little guy. Nope. Get that going. Do have this. Anything else, guys? You guys gonna take a nap? You're gonna go finish your sleepy sleep, or are you gonna go chasing orcs? Come on, guys. Do or die. Come on, who's got it? Who wants to go chase some orcs?
My vote's for Jason.
Come at me. Come at me. They're like, come on. You see them, they're out there shaking their ass. They're right there in the woods. If you run right now, you can catch them. Go.
You
They're
hear
making
her scream still.
It's a trap.
All right. So, yeah, there's loads of choices. I love all the choices in this, and I'm not going to make sure that each one is fully thought through.
That was a long rest, you said?
Yeah, you guys
Not-
are going to
not
get a
bad.
long rest? Yeah,
I'm gonna-
absolutely.
Matters to me.
I'm gonna give,
really? Yeah, you just need a short rest almost all the time, huh? What about your hit die, though? Getting your hit die, you didn't burn any, though.
No, we didn't take a short rest.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give Ring and Pippin each regular. Ectus, if you want to keep the greater.
I'm gonna hand that actually over to Pippin. I'm kind of fine as far as healing goes, I think, for right now.
So I get the regular and the greater healing potion then.
I'll take the regular back if you don't want.
All right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ring rejects the potion. You can keep mine.
All right. I'll take yours too.
Or give it to Iwin because he's up in the fray too. I got plenty of ways to mitigate damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, same. I'm mind balling that poison resist.
Yeah.
You guys don't want me poisoned. But I'm sure anyone can apply it to me, so it doesn't.
You said that you were going to give me the greater or the normal healing?
I was going to do the normal. I was going to give Ectus the greater, but
All right. Yeah. I'm fine with
Since
that.
it's a new day, I'm reroll hit dice.
Oh, yep, that's how we should start it. I'm gonna now clean up the whole mess. You guys made a mess. You guys are gross. Kill all these creatures.
What is a potion of healing? Let's find out. 0.5 pounds.
What did you do here? Did you make that?
Oh, what?
Oh, there's a drawing. You drew that.
sorry, I did it wrong because that's I'm using D10s. I need to use D12s, right? Or D8s, right? There it is. I'll just use Ectus. Fuck, 28.
Did yours roll wrong?
No, I clicked on the one that.
Yeah, you have to click on the one that you pop up.
Yeah, well, mine's a D8, same as Ectus, so I just rolled his.
Oh, okay. Well, it helps because then it shows your. But, what? Oh wait. Bang! All I do is this. Bang. Clear. So, and the blood is cleared. Out of my scene.
Right.
All right. Okay, I got. Oh, whoa. Control C. Okay. All right. So let's take we're gonna take a little bit of a break right now. Let's get ready for Detain and bring Detain on board. Detain. Hey. You've been a part of this since its inception, but we haven't had you in a session yet, so welcome. Detain, have you had a chance to get the sound thing that I got going on?
I think he said he was on the phone.
I thought
Oh,
he said,
yeah.
"Oh, damn phone again." I see. I just knew he was back, and he's still waiting for Cocoon.
Karoon.
All right. Well, then he's on the phone. He's on the phone. I thought I did bring him over.
Oh, are we only hitting? I'm sorry, I was doing something, but
Hmm.
we're doing. We didn't take a long rest or short.
It's gonna be a long rest. We'll finish our long
Okay.
rest. Yeah. It is. Some would say that you have to sleep for another 8 hours to get the benefits of a long rest since you got woken up and you're in the midst of your long rest. But I think you are able to.
Yeah, and I get trance or whatever. I don't know
Yeah.
how you feel about
good with
that.
trance?
I know some people
Just
feel a
need-
little weird about.
You have to get the full 8 hours of time beyond just the 4 hours of meditation. But yeah, you're good to go. You're good. Change the castle Rend. It's not loading up. I try to use sleep and mess with you guys in sleep when there's times when I'm pushing it, when I'm pushing you through a 10-day, when you're doing a forced march or something like that. Then I'm going to get real tricky with long rest and stuff like that. Until then, I'm going to be like, Mister, go ahead and cheat, get away with stuff, because then I'm going to catch you the most when you're slipping in the middle of the long march thing. Which then every single minute of rest matters. Like you don't want to waste an hour. You want to go straight to bed because you never know what's going to happen in the middle of the night. Because when those dice hit the floor, I'm dropping monsters on you. So what do we got? But yeah, in situations like this where you're not under pressure, but when you've had like 3 or 4 nights of hardcore exertion, then you're gonna be hurting. Then you're gonna need every minute of rest. You know what I'm saying? So if like we were in like a siege situation or something, why would that happen? I don't know why I think about sieges and stuff. What am I thinking?
Fun.
What am I? Yeah, if that could happen, if that would ever happen, yeah, you're just gonna save a little girl. It should be easy peasy.
What kind of armor were the orcs wearing? Were they
Some of them pretty good armor actually. You'll notice that. These guys specifically though, I think there were 16 or so to hit.
the ones that we fought?
Type of armor? Yeah, let me pull it up.
Yeah, I know. I'm just wondering, like, what kind of like metal?
Was it metal? Is that if you're?
Yeah, my channel divinity is I could take one type of metal and basically forge something else out of it, or I could use coin for it too. So I could take like their armor and build another set of armor out of it.
Oh,
if it's like of equal value.
Yeah, I would be totally for that. Yeah, I would let you do that. Yeah, and I think the city folk would allow you to do something with their armor.
Forgot about that.
Are there like any fishes in this river?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a very
How is it like a strong current or just kind of smooth?
It's definitely got to be pretty strong because there's a water wheel. Somebody's got a mill running off of the water, so there's definitely a current in there that's pretty good.
Okay.
Let's say. All right. I was trying to bring.
Carry like needed the metal off of it.
So what?
Later, So I'm basically wondering if they have anything metal. Channel divinity, I could basically turn it into whatever I really need, as long as it's under 100
Yeah.
gold in value.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah. Forge it into something else.
All right. So, let me move this over to a morning sound.
Oh yeah. Who would we talk about or talk to? That would be like I think the barkeep for collecting the 10 gold per head reward.
Oh, that's with the. It's right there. It's on the sign. It's with.
You gotta get the main guy first.
Yep, it's the Lord Saxton right there. Yeah, the Baron of Bedegar. In order to secure the welfare of the people of Bedegar, ensure prosperity for every serf, villain, I think that's what it says, and freedmen upon the land, and protect the peace of the roads and the trade thereon, hereby proclaims that whosoever brings to the seat of the barony in the head of the White Tusk Orc clan, they shall be awarded a bounty of 500 golden crowns and invested with a knighthood. So thereafter, the head of the White Tusk Orc clan. So it's not per head. They want the head of the White Tusks.
Oh, I thought it said like
You know,
below
it did
that.
say 10 gold per head of White Orcs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where is that? I thought that was the thing.
Third paragraph down.
Yeah, the Baron also offers 10 gold.
Head.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's why I was like, I thought it was just for anything. Yeah, if you collect White Tusk Orc heads, they're worth 10 gold. Yeah, you guys are now samurai. Samurai were a head chopping cult. You guys are being invited into the same harrowed halls as the samurai. So, welcome. You're gross.
Yeah.
Some of them, to save space, you know what they do? They just rip their faces off, because that was how they proved that they killed that guy. Because otherwise, how do you prove it? You know, you get his credit card information. They didn't have that back then. You had to chop his freaking head up and put it in a basket and carry it back to the other dude. And go like, here's the head of the dude you told me to kill. He's dead. Do you see it? He's dead. No, they didn't have that. You know,
No license.
They didn't have that. How many films do you have it where the bad guy's like, I just won't tell him I killed you? You know, it's like, is the solution? No, in these days, you had to bring a freaking head back, man.
I love it.
Welcome to this is I love that. I really wanted to double check on the head part, but yeah, there's two ways of seeing the head though. 500 for the head of the tusk, and per head too. So good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad I guess I didn't finish reading what I was reading. And invested with a knighthood. But what could go wrong, guys? What could go wrong? Exactly. Are we back? We got Detain back with us. I wanted to introduce Detain before we step too much further down the road. I thought he was here. So let's give it a minute. Yeah? Let's see. I'll just send my message then. Here. All right. Let's get him back, and we can have him introduce Karun, and he will be an interesting new familiar. He's going to be more like a familiar, I think. Boom. And I'll give him to Detain. He's got an interesting story, as always. And I do have the proclamation on the page right here too, so you guys can see it. Right here behind them. Here's what's at stake. Here's what just went down. And here's what you have to gain. So I guess you guys want those heads there that you just killed. Yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we had mentioned Pippin cut
Yeah.
them off and has them in a
Chop off
bag.
the heads and you gotta put them in a bag.
Leaving our rooms, maybe, so we don't have to carry it around all the time.
Yeah, this is a consideration. They're worth 10 gold, but you have to bring them to, the Saxon. Yeah.
They get heavy.
We got to bring them to Lord Saxton, like
I'm back.
good little minions.
As appreciative as the town is, I trust them not to mess with the.
Absolutely, yeah. But you're gonna collect a few more as you go. So
We do have a. Don't we have a wagon?
yeah, you'll have access to everything you need. Really, there's a lot of resources you put in your way.
Yeah.
But let's
I
get
was
the team
wondering
back
if
in
we
it.
could like turn them in before we head out to collect more.
No, I think that's a whole different trip, man.
That would be a whole different
Oh,
trip.
right.
Yep.
I say we bury it somewhere.
Good thing I got two. You know
Jesus.
what? Yeah. I'm gonna make another super backpack with that metal that I have.
Okay, music. Let's get the music going. I don't like this music.
I 1 hour channel divinity to make me a game breaking backpack. Yeah. Just got to remember a backpack can only hold 1 cubic foot of material. You know what? I'm going to say I made it big enough. Might need a barrel.
Okay. I don't know if you guys heard that. Hopefully you
I
did.
did.
Yeah, I like how you
Yes.
just added a random bird.
I got musicians playing for Mead right now. There we go. And let's get this morning started off. I really want to wait for Detain, but I think we're out of time. Let's keep moving on. I don't want to hold us up.
Someone's phone just went off.
But let's get cracking because I want. Oh, what did I do? Okay, good.
This might carry it again.
Well, I guess I'm just going to do this. I wanted to have.
Yep, I could carry 30 more pounds before I'm over capacity.
Yeah. Oh, you weighing the heads?
Yeah.
That's why you're. God, I missed that totally.
Oh yeah, it's right.
Your volume. Yeah. What's your volume thing on your heads? What's the deal with the heads? How many heads can you carry?
Well, according to what? Here, I'll put it up right here.
We need to really think it through because he's going to have his work, and you could share the love too. Because people are all going to have to carry a certain amount. I'm sure.
Yeah, I hold 1 cubic foot, and I was trying to figure out how
Yeah.
the volume of one head, and it turns out that it's technically bigger than 1 cubic foot. So you need a 5-pound backpack for each and every head.
All right.
But
we can cut some corners, right? Yeah. Chop off the ears.
No,
a little bit from the top.
Okay. I'm just gonna say that I'm gonna use my forge cleric ability to make a jumbo sized backpack, so it doesn't have dumb limitations.
Okay. Yeah. Awesome.
That's what I did last time. Anyways.
All right. So let me just do it this way then. I'm just gonna fill up the city because it turns out since we're gonna have people in the city, I need to fill up the city now.
Yeah.
I've been so ready for the fights, but all these little weird city things and role play is hard to imagine what we're gonna do. Oh, come on.
Blessing of the Forge on my armor, giving me an additional +1 AC too.
No. Yeah.
Let's see what Rend could do. I got Blessing in the Forge. Find out. All this is what he gets at 3rd level.
What's this?
Oh, what Rend could do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Alright.
I mean my maneuvers, yeah.
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 I can only have 3 right now though. I have them all listed, but I have an asterisk at the start of the ones I'm using.
Oh yeah.
So if anyone's looking at my character sheet, they know.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess we're gonna catch him up when he catches up. I was gonna hopefully start our breakfast with him in it, but let's go ahead, guys. Let's get cracking on our day then, guys. Early to rise. I don't have anything good for that.
Early bird gets the freshest bacon.
I don't know. Where's
There you
this token? I thought I had a dude. Where's my dude? Anyway.
And if you have dents in your armor,
Probably, if we're being realistic.
I can fix those for you.
Okay, Gazelle, Gowan, and Brecca. Why don't I have them? She should have a name. Okay. All right, and Gowan is busy getting things going as far as breakfast. It is definitely happening, and there's definitely a lot of bacon, guys. So, how are we gonna start this day off? How are we gonna get cracking? It's getting started. What is the deal? What befall?
This bacon tastes like ash, knowing that poor girl is in the hands of orcs.
All right.
How have you guys recovered?
I'm feeling good, man. I'm ready to charge right in there.
Ectus just nods his approval.
Charging in. A good way to die. I was hoping to speak with the was the one of the mayor, or not the mayor, the lead militia guy with the scouts.
Yes. There's a meeting right now happening in the Temple of is what he informs you is that you should head over there. They're meeting over there right now, planning what to do. Over in the priest's temple, there's a temple and there's a priest. Here, give me a second. Let me get to that part. I went back to that other part. Now I'm back to this part where I was at. This is the idea. This is the rally. Church of Saint Gade, Gade the Confessor, is who is here. It's Mayor Orsic, Gazelle, more Groose, Yago. Well, let's talk about it first, guys. Slow down. Father Belladerone are here, but so is and there's a lot of people here getting ready. So when you guys are ready, let's get cracking. What do you want to do?
Let's get at her. Let's go. Let's go.
All right.
Maidens to rescue.
Thank you for the information, Kyle. Yeah, I'm sure everyone's like scoffing their breath.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely
Like,
eating.
I mean, I'm assuming they're all eating. I haven't heard it though. So anyway, what do you guys want to do? Keep it going.
Each piece of bacon, every potato. 2 things necessary.
I put salt on it.
Potatoes, eggs, and bacon. That's all you need.
Take some to go.
Yeah.
Marching out in the bright daylight.
yeah. Ring stands up and, all right, man. Grabs a handful of bacon. Let's head out to that meeting.
All right. So,
Yeah. You just see me just like take my backpack and just like lift it up, and there's probably like a pool under it, and I'm just gonna walk away from it.
all right.
You don't want to leave it with our horses.
Hey, Rang, how knowledgeable are you in the forest?
Not. I haven't been here before.
Okay. So I want to propose, if we have to go in there and kind of hunt them down. I've lived somewhat in the forest for a good time. So I think I can be a good, just look out and take charge a little bit in searching for these orcs. Unless someone else has much better experience than me, then yeah.
I trust your instincts, but I also have another idea. Let's get to the meeting first. Damn, you guys are so fat.
He just jumps.
Yeah, I know. All right. So, so at first, hold on. There's somebody I had to find out about. No, not you. This. Come on. Okay. Okay, that's that. All right. Okay, good. I'm gonna make this one that. So, stop it. Okay. All right. So, as you guys are walking up, so back up a little bit so I can introduce the cinematic, well thought out thing that I'm trying to organize for you guys. Karak, Mayor Orsic, I've been telling you for years that you're just trying to get too big, not listening to the Church of St. Gade as you should. And you hear his name, Karak, Mayor Orsic. You've met him already. Is saying, Karak, please. Now we've got this under control. We're going to, as you can see very easily, we're going to form our posse. We have been organizing. People have been paying attention to the rising tensions here, and we have we're ready for them. We can show them some metal ourselves. Now that you've been doing a very good job to keep your ties up with the church. But look, let the rest of our councilmen have a room to speak. You've been dominating the conversation enough already. Please, Carrick, please. Oh, I'm the one dominating the conversation. I'm the mayor. Huh. And he kind of looks over at you guys with some disdain. So who's the new guys? He says. And Mayor says, well, we were able to kill a few of the orcs last night because of some people that were passing through, and we are definitely in their debt. Sirs, please come and introduce yourselves.
Thank you, Mayor. And if we may have a moment of your guys' time, I'm sure you guys are familiar with the situation, and yes, dear Pina has been taken by these orcs. If it's the same with you, Mayor, we like to minimize the casualties of your town. I volunteer my team to go after and pursue them. All I ask.
Wait. Have they been duly dutied by Lord Saxton? I don't think so. I think I might have to take issue with someone doing service for the Lord without being duly recognized by the Lord. Mayor, look, Duke Carrick, I can organize with whom I like. Now, please, we can at least hear their story. We're in their debt already, Duke. If you may, please go ahead.
As I was saying, gives a dirty look to Carrick. All we ask is information. If anyone's seen their hideout, information about where they are in the forest, or are they just straight up at Castle Rend?
They're held up in the forest.
Okay.
But they've got they're known to, if they needed to, they could hold that down. But they're definitely in the forest, and they're a force to be reckoned with. And well, we haven't been able to rout them out as of yet. It's been quite a problem.
You see, we're unfamiliar with the area, and I know you guys have at least lived here long enough to know somewhat about the forest. If you may send with us some scouts that are familiar with the forest and know either they can track them or know they're trapped and can help us avoid all of that, we'd be much appreciated.
Well, it's not so hard to find where they are, but we would be able to send. He says, "Thank you. That's it's good to know that you would be willing to lend your aid." And as the mayor does, he turns to the rest of the convening members, including Father Belderone and Morguz and Gizelle, who you know from the inn of the Reluctant Pig. But they are the citizens are wanting to just organize a big, huge party. They're like, I know 20 people, and I've got 10, and I know at least 5 of us. We can definitely do something.
And how many orcs have you killed?
Mayor says, "Well, look, sir, I have to choose. If I'm going to send my people, I'm assuming you don't want them to go with you. And there's 20 really angry-looking commoners, and like 10 just barely better equipped guards, that are all just chomping at the bit. We're gonna get them. We're really good at stealth checks. They say, way too meta to be an actual good player, is what you think.
Well, we don't want you guys to slow us down.
Oh, wait. Mayor Cersei, I understand you don't want to What? We can fight. We could have gotten those orcs if you guys didn't get to them first. You guys kill Steel, man.
Jesus.
Mayor Orsic turns and says, look, I appreciate. I know your gang has been working out and doing lots of, what do you call them? Push-ups, right? Yeah, you guys are super tough. You guys are super tough, and you're here to protect the town. But I really have to decide if I'm going to trust our fate to these wandering samurai. I mean, adventurers.
Ring moment. He just looks around at everyone.
How many of you have children?
Oh, no.
How many of you have wives, husbands? What do you think they'd feel if you went and wasted your lives away in that forest and never came back? You all have a duty to your families to protect them. We are adventurers. This is our life. This is the life we chose. I know you guys want to help. Peanut is a part of this family or this town, and you guys want to help her. She's been kind to us, and this much we owe her to help and find and save her. But why risk the lives of the town? We can just risk the lives of us adventurers. Yes, it's a big risk, but it's worth it because you guys have been so kind and generous to us. You say you want to help. You say you want to fight. Start by protecting this town. Protect your loved ones. To stay here for them. Live on for them.
I wouldn't mind having a body bag or two.
What? Wait, what do you want?
I look at the commoners. I'm like, I wouldn't mind having a body bag. You know, like a meat shield.
Oh,
my bad, a meat shield. I don't know why I said body bag, meat shield.
Uh-huh.
No one person is a meat shield.
It would, yeah, it's I think that's the awesome thing about hit points. The more I think about it, you know, that you need so much. Any one person just becomes a liability because you have to protect them, don't you? All right. So, changing the music up a little bit. Hopefully, you guys can hear it. Actually, hearing it differently than I should. I should be hearing it in my headphones, so I know. Okay. So let's see a I think that's a charisma check. Yeah?
Okay.
Yeah, I know, right? That's your thing. Definitely your thing. But and the rest of them but let's just see it. We still have to see a check because you know.
Just straight up charisma save, or
you
want me to do like
yeah. Okay, so there's, you could have done an insight check to see how battle ready the villagers are. Yeah, they're poorly equipped with little more than padded armor and pitchforks, and even the fighters and the militia are no match for a bloodthirsty horde of orcs. But yes, let's
perfect.
See you.
Operation Noob Shield.
It's just they go up in the woods and die.
Wonderful. They were revealed
you guys,
of the enemy.
Bait.
There is a whole if the players do nothing, there's a whole page dedicated to that. And so I have other ways to motivate you. But you guys are duly motivated. But let's see a charisma. Yeah,
or just straight up
charisma. Yeah, persuasion. Performance is fine too. I'm
persuasion.
fine.
Oh yeah,
I don't really care what it's called. I just want to see the dice rolls, and if you happen to have a proficiency in that, yeah, you should definitely use it because you gave up something to get that proficiency, didn't you?
No, I don't.
Yeah, I'm sure you didn't. But I brought it. I did that for everyone else's pleasure. Sometimes I say things that aren't going to help you. What is going on, buddy? You're not working.
Can I whisper? Can I whisper to Ring?
Yeah. We won't listen.
Ring. Maybe we should let them go first. Yes, and we'll just follow ways behind. In case there's an ambush from behind, of course. But if they're locals, we'll let them. They think we're taking their stealing, kill stealing. We'll let them engage first. You know, first hit is loot drops. I hope. I hope it's not max DPS. I don't know.
Yeah.
He whispers back, "These men and women have more value. Giving us supplies, wagons, horses. They need to be alive. They have more value as a trading port for us than in combat."
Yeah, you would have a hell of a time ever following through on your other goal of bacon, if you let that happen. And it'd be hard to call this a win if that happened. Got to think about the big picture here. Followers, strongholds, and followers. Followers part
No
is what
followers.
why you become
stronghold.
tough and they stay squishy.
Now Rings lost
So-
it because he's thinking like,
Mhm.
God, how many hits do I have to take for these guys to realize they have a meat shield already?
All right.
We need
Yeah. So we are. Let me see what we've got. We've got Detain is here, so we're ready to make a new character
Cool. All right.
introduction, and we just rounded, but I didn't see your roll, and yeah, you killed it. And immediately the Osric and father of the temple of and Mayor Orstrick is busy now yelling at Duke Carrick and trying to organize and definitely taking your he's setting up, he's pointing around the town and pointing where they could have posts and they could set watch if they wanted to do something. They could have guarded the city and been alerted when this happened, and we could have protected ourselves is what you are hearing, and they're basically taking your advice, it would sound like. At that same moment, Father Belladrone stands close to you and welcomes you, Pippin, and recognizes you. Says, "Good day, my son.
You're
I
breaking
am.
up on me.
Am I? I am.
Yeah.
I'm a dutiful servant of the Church of the Saint Gade, the Confessor, and my name is Father Belladrone. I see that you are. You are you are dutiful to a greater power yourself, aren't you?" Say what?
Yes.
Say what?
Yeah.
Huh? Okay.
Yeah,
You
you
might
see
be a
him,
man
like-
of man of few words. I
Yeah.
see as well. Well, that's okay.
There's
But this,
take like a necklace under his armor and like pull it out, and you see just a really tiny like metal hammer on it.
okay.
He's like,
And who is? Where does your light come from, sir?
Hephaestus, god of the forge.
God of the Forge. There is great things that can come from crafting things. Great things. I find your path a noble one, sir. And boom. Oh God. God, death ward. But well, welcome to Gravesford. He reaches out to give um um and my church is able to provide a blessing to anyone who is capable of giving in the form of 100 gold pieces to the church. We are deeply in need of repairs, but we have a very, very powerful um, um, blessing we can offer you. If you could be so inclined as to give 100 gold pieces to the church in our time of need, this would be a very effective fundraiser, I think my blessing could help even spare a life in a time of need. Are you interested? Can I beseech upon you if you are so?
You just see pivot and look at his like coin pouch, and he's looking, and he just has like a frown on his face, like he just doesn't have that kind of money. You don't have 100.
Yeah, you don't.
I got 40.
Anybody else? What?
I look at Reg.
What you gonna do?
Uh-huh.
Ring is not a man of faith, but he looks at Pippin and says, if you trust him, I'll lend it to you."
Yeah, money bags strikes again.
All right.
Do you trust
Here's
him,
what you're
Pippin?
getting. Yeah.
You don't know.
Do you trust him?
Why
You can
would-
roll an insight if you want to, or I can role play a little more. What don't you trust? What do you trust? What's your question?
Why would a person of faith lie to another person?
No.
So then you trust him.
Yes,
I just need
All
to hear
right.
that so I can give you the goal.
indeed, I
God.
do. Yeah.
All right, here's what you guys get once per day. He gives you a blessing. He just gives you a blessing, and you are now capable of granting this 4th level spell, Death Ward. And guess what? Everybody gets a feature now, right, Ring?
Okay. He
Big
hands
death
me
ward.
10
100 golds?
platinum pieces.
10 platinum pieces. There you go.
Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna hand my 40 to Ring. Just,
I
There you
hand
go.
it back. Like, not once you have an empty pouch, keep it.
All right.
All right. Death Ward, y'all. Well played, Father Belladrone. And he's well, he is even though he is quick to talk and it seems like he's all about money. He's very warm and sincere in his welcoming and his thanks of what you are giving to the city, and he definitely makes you feel very much like he's going to do good things with that money. And the church that you find yourself in is well maintained and just a simple and beautiful and clearly a holy place. So he is doing the good work, as it would appear. Church of Saint Gade the Confessor. I'd love to give you a little bit of insight because this is a insight into Matthew Colville's world. So, Gade the Confessor. In my settings and novels, the people do not worship gods directly. Instead, they serve saints who act as interlocutors for the gods. Why this should be so is never explained, but the implication is that gods are ineffable and unknowable, and that the saints are their once mortal translators. Heroes in life, the saints died and joined their gods, who awarded the priests who served them with special abilities. Ged is a saint of Adun. Adun is one of the 2 good gods in this part of the world and can be easily replaced with any lawful good god from your world who is primarily concerned with justice. Saints, unlike gods, can and do show up in material form to aid their followers, but only A, only the most pious followers, and B, only when in great need, unless C, the GM thinks it would be cool for them to show up anyway. In life, Gade was the chief confessor in a secret order of knights who ferreted out spies within the king's court. Unbeknownst to anyone, the chief of those spies was a fiend and a devil under the command of an evil saint. Gade exposed this devil and did battle with it. He lost the battle and his life, but exposed a deadly conspiracy and saved the king and the kingdom. He forced the devil to retreat to reveal its true nature, and Caval canonized him immediately as the confessor, a saint of exposing secrets and foiling conspiracies. It was Gad who died at the hands of the devil's spy. It was Saint Gad, the confessor, now immortal, who returned and slew the devil. And take that, you devil. That is Matthew Colville, little piece of insight. And this is one of his saints, and I'm glad that you guys were able to get one of his gifts. So, that sounds like the town is trusting you to organize what you're going to do, and you have resources being offered to you guys. But first, let's hear a story from Detain. Detain, hello, are you with us? Oh,
Yes, I am.
hey, welcome back. Okay, so Father Belladrone bids you good day. Everyone else goes back to arguing over how to deal with their problem that they're going to deal with, which is everything except for what you're going to do.
Are we getting a few scouts?
Yes, you got Scout. I got you. I even got this one just because I thought you. Oh, not that one. I got to find her name. She's in here somewhere.
And the Death Ward is um, Pippin's able to cast it, or it's all casted on us?
I'm going to say he gave you a jewel, a necklace, an object that is able. It's a blessing, and it carries the blessing. So anyone can carry this thing, and whoever touches it or whoever uses it can cast Death Ward.
Oh, all right.
Once per day. Yep. There you go. Yes, and you can have 2 scouts. Is that what you're asking?
Yep.
Okay. Cool. I got 2
We'll
different
have
kinds of
Pippin
scouts.
hold the necklace then.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let's
say that again.
You
and
can hold
horses.
the necklace to
I'm getting
cast
you
the
horses. Yeah. Well, you don't really need horses. What? Because you're going off tracking in the woods.
Yeah, don't need horses.
Yeah. But there's a trail, and I'll show you where that goes. But let's get organized. I think let's have you guys organize over here because I got a lot of townsfolk, and I want to keep you guys all separated. Oops.
Did you ping somewhere? I didn't see anything.
I'm trying to, but I keep hitting the wrong thing.
Should we go to the bridge or something?
Yeah, I was thinking near the bridge, so we could head into where I'm going to bring you next and start dropping. Oh, I was typing everything into Discord. Awesome.
You said once per day, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, that's
cool. And let's get organized. Let's get cracking. Everybody need anything? Let's do it now. Speak now or forever hold your pieces, because we're going in, and this is it.
Yeah, everyone good on arrows. I don't know if you guys use them, but arrows.
Anything else you guys need? This is it.
I got the metal from the orc armor, right?
Okay. Yeah. And what were they wearing? Specifically here, I can bring up right here.
Just for like convenience sake.
Yeah.
Not like absolutely needed.
No, it's a good thing to be curious about since you've got a new ability. Let's make sure we make the most of it. And I think he made a specific. Yeah, some of them have breastplates, which is what to say. Plate and a shield. Yeah, they're chainmail scraps. I expected that. So yeah, there's lots of stuff to make things. And one did have hide armor, but
I don't need that.
Yeah,
I need metal.
Yep, they're all chainmail. So yeah, you're good. All right, and detain. Let's surprisingly enough, we haven't met everyone yet. Maybe this is a good time for Rang's dirty little secret to expose itself. Is that who you are?
Wait, what? Oh.
He's been keeping this weird creature a secret. Now, why? I don't know, but we're going to have to find out, and might cause us to have some questions. But yeah, take it away. Oh, I wonder where the stream was. So detain. Let's do an introduction. You've got control of him, right?
Okay. I don't know yet.
Okay. Whoa, what's that green thing? Oh, there he is. That's so big. Not so big.
Yeah, he's a bit big.
Well, actually, he's 5th level, so you can level him up.
Oh, okay. So he's 3rd at the moment.
Yeah.
We'll level him up.
All right, let's hear the story. Take it away.
So, first of all, he is a grung, which is a frog. He's small, 3 foot tall, 25 pounds. He's red, bright red with black markings. He's a druid and he's an outlander. And I'll give you his story. 6 frog-like humanoids stand on a small, low island surrounded by thick swamp, ending in verdant jungle. The air is hot and muggy, the sun shining out of a clear blue sky. Insects and the noise of jungle animals fill the air. The 6 humanoids are grung, small, frog-like people that inhabit the swamps and jungles of Chult. The grung are standing in a star formation, one at each point, and one in the center. All are dressed in small pieces of hide, adorned with bone, teeth, and dried animal parts. They have red skin with various black markings on them. The 5 grung at the star's points are chanting, with a mixture of frog chirps and strange words. The one at the center stands silent, arms and head raised to the heavens. The chanting raises in volume, the tempo building to a crescendo and stops. Only noises from the jungle and insects. Then the center grung calls out, "Brumph, jarumph." The silence. Not even the jungle can be heard now. Then a low humming slowly starts to build. The center grung calls again, "Brumph, jarumph." The humming increases in intensity, but a crackle can be heard within it. The center grung cocks his head slightly, listening. The humming's still there, but the crackling now is becoming louder. The grung slowly looks around at the island and the surrounding swamp. The humming is receding, but the crackling is louder and louder. The grung at the center's eyes widen. He barks out a series of commands and grips a small staff. The other grung now turn away from the center of the star and look to the swamp, clubs and staves ready. 5 thick masses of shadow burst from the swamp around the island, flying into the air, swirling and twisting. The grung stand tense, waiting. The shadows stop, hang for a brief moment, and then plunge downward onto the waiting grung. The grung burst into action, flinging spells, casting shields. The center grung holds fast, chanting once more. Shadows now swarming around the 5 outer grung, screams raising. They are each covered by a swirling mass of living shadow. Screams turn to gurgles and then a crunching. A burst of red mist within the living shadows. And then silence. Just the old grung in the center can be heard, still chanting. Staff point planted at his feet, head bowed, red skin glistening in the jungle sun. Behind the old grung, at the edge of the small island, an old rotted log lays, serving as a table for the ritual. Various clay bowls, candles, berries, nuts, fungi, parchment are scattered along the log. At the far end, a small streak of red can be seen through a crack in the log. It shifts slightly, and a beady black eye peers through the crack. I squeeze and push myself into the hollow log. I feel splinters piercing my skin, the log constricting my breathing. But this is nothing compared to the fear of what is happening outside in the ritual area. The black formless masses engulfing and consuming the older grung, druids of the circle. Only the elder is left now. But what is he doing? He's not helping, he's not fighting, he's just chanting. I catch a small section of his chant. What was that? Yes, that's my name. Straining, I concentrate. Burshrun, Durhan, Cocoon, Karoon. A ritual completed, a ritual broken. Dead, not dead, claim the broken. Flee the mound, head to higher ground. Cocoon, Karoon, you are now one. Grung of jungle, pool, swamp, and tree, you must flee. Take the gift, run, be free, return with power from the tree. It it's for me. He knows it's over. By the tadpole. I thought he was so powerful, and now I watch, frozen. As soon as he goes silent, the 5 evil masses of shadow pounce on him. There is no screams, no spells, no fighting back, just a sickening crackling sound, and a spray of blood and bone and frog. I wait for hours, long after the carnage, too frightened to leave the log. When I do, it is dark, it's long into the dark. The sounds of the swamp and the jungle night have returned. Like nothing happened, like they never existed, but they did. As I crawl out, I see the dark splashes on the ground where they once stood. I make my way to the center, avoiding the stains on the marsh ground. The elder. I pick up a small stick and pull his staff towards me. It's smaller than I thought. It's more like a club. My eye catches his totem. I reach for it with the stick. It's a necklace of sorts made of entwined vines, tooth, claw, and a shrunken head of a Sioux beast. I wrap it around the staff, turn, and leave, not looking back. The circle is broken. I must leave, flee only to return with the power from the tree.
Bada boom. All right, and you are the little buddy of Rings, right? You've found your way.
Yep.
You've discovered this dude Ring, and you find him quite quizzical, and so you just keep hanging around him, right? Is that kind of
Nah,
the
he's
scenario here? How
sort
what
of.
is the relationship here? I
He
don't
needs
understand
me.
it.
He's too
Oh yeah,
stupid. He gets himself in trouble all the time, but he's pretty powerful. Maybe I can take him back one day, and he can defeat the shadows. But he really needs me. God, he gets himself in trouble. He's not very smart, especially for a humanoid.
Well, greetings, little red amphibian. My name is Gleophilus Eurymachus. Yes, I'm just looking you over. I haven't seen a grung before.
He holds out his hand.
It's absolutely riveting to meet you.
He holds out his hand for you to shake his hand.
It's quite the fragrance you're wearing.
He's still holding out his hand.
Shake.
So when you shake his hand, it's quite slimy. And just out of character, I'm going to ask you: do you have any food on you?
Bacon? Yeah. And then I'm gonna wipe my hands, and I'm like, I'm gonna need some fucking something for this.
Hang on a moment.
How big is Karoon? Cocoon Karoon.
He's 3 foot.
Oh, you're 30 foot, man. I'd squish you with my foot.
So you feel that after you shake his hand, the skin on your hand burns. And you need a DC 12 Constitution check.
That's totally not cool.
He's got a little smile on his face. If a frog can smile, you can tell he's definitely smiling. Okay.
So what does it say about it though?
Well, if he's a red, the poison creature must use their action to eat food if it was within reach and can't do anything else.
Yeah.
But you definitely feel there is something going on with that slime on him, and it's not comfortable.
Uh-huh.
And then he springs like directly upward, does a little pirouette, and lands on Reng's shoulder.
Can't seem to get rid of him.
I'm just gonna like take my mace and just Cocoon's like looking somewhere else, right? You know, I'm basically gonna like take my base and just like almost like fake baseball swing it, like I could just baseball swing Karu just right off your shoulder.
Well, where are we going? He says in a rather dapper little voice.
Well, while you're sleeping, we are killing orc. Now we gotta head back into that forest.
Oh,
We have a few scouts here to lead the way.
then tally ho.
Let's
Let's go.
Young girl. She was kidnapped by these orc.
So we're off for killing again. You so like doing that.
Yeah, we're off. More like you're just freeloading, riding off my. Do you really even need to ask where we're going?
No. And who are your friends? Puts out his hand, offering his hand to the other.
Ectus walks up to him but doesn't shake his hand. He says, "My name's Ectus. So you're a frog. That's peculiar." Kind of tilts his head to the side.
I am a grung.
A groan, did you say?
These humanoids, they really are pathetic. I'm a grung.
Groan. Okay, got it.
Are you the big man's slave?
No, not quite. I provide healing when needed. Ectus's tail is like kind of moving right now, and he's just staring at him. He's like, "Your skin's some kind of poison, right? You secrete something, I assume, right?"
It's like a moisturizer.
I see. Interesting. Could I collect some in a vial for study?
Well, normally they buy me dinner first.
I'll give you some bacon. How's that sound?
No. It's all right. I'll get my own dinner. I'm just joking. I may give you some. That's depending. I normally
Under...
don't talk. I normally don't talk to the big one slave.
Oh, I'm not a slave actually.
But you're following him, aren't you?
That doesn't make me a slave by any means. I look to
You're doing
Rang.
what he says.
For the most part, yeah, and helping to keep him alive, but I still have my own choices. I wouldn't call that exactly being a slave.
That's the
Are you a
best
slave?
The ones that think. What?
Are you a slave?
He turns away and plops himself down cross-legged on Rang's shoulder and turns away from you.
Okay. And I kind of look at Rang and I kind of like give like a quizzical look, and then I kind of step back over next to Iwin.
Rings just goes, "If you guys don't stop talking to him, he'll never shut up."
He brings out this little stick that you can see's got holes in it, and he knows how much Rang loves it. And he just starts spinning it around, like it's a little stick on like a string, and he just starts spinning it around. It just goes a whistle. It gets higher and higher pitch, and he's just sitting there spinning. He cocks his head, looking at Rang. He knows how much Rang loves this high pitched whistle right in his ear. And every now and then he'll flick his wrist and change the tone a little.
All right. Well, things are looking dire. Are you guys heading to the woods?
Oh yeah, we should have these scouts move ahead, and I'll be slowly behind them.
The scouts are like, they shrug and they like point at the trail. It's obviously the trail of where the orcs went, because they weren't really trying to cover it up.
You're doing a great job, scouts.
They just shrug, keep on heading into the woods, and it's about an hour. Well, okay, what's up? Any questions?
No, I was gonna make him take point.
They are basically,
Oh,
yeah.
okay, good.
They realize they are too, yeah.
So as they're moving along, the little frog still spinning his little whistle stick, but he starts singing. He goes, "I knew a bunch of slaves before they died. I knew a bunch of slaves that follow Rang to a horrible, messy death.
Jesus.
I knew a bunch of slaves." He just keeps on going.
Yeah, that's the song of healing, right, guys? That's definitely a song of psychic damage. All right, thank you. About then, the scouts hold their hands up, they hold a fist, grabbing point, and denoting contact, and immediately, I'm shifting maps, guys. I hope y'all are ready. Boom, for a big motherfucking map. See if the stream can see what we've got. Yes, they may. Yes, they can. Oh no, they don't. What the heck? There we go. Oh, I guess I'm stuck because I can only go so far over. Okay, so the two get up against the field and they're pointing ahead, and what you notice are two ankhegs. These crazy looking, they look like praying mantises, but big enough to eat you. And you know how praying mantis like to get it on, right? Yeah, the woman eats the man afterwards. That's how they like to get it. Yeah, that's how they like to get it on, and they're getting it on with a half one of those orcs, one of those orcs. It's killed him, and there's like a big mess of like giant insects, and these are two of them, and they're just messily devouring these remains right there in the trail. And they're just like they're all kind of bugged out, and they're not moving forward. And what do you do?
How you feel about this rank?
What do you guys do whenever? Okay, so when you got somebody on point, you guys said someone's going to be on point. So what do you guys do whenever somebody holds the fist up and says, basically indicates contact with the enemy? What do you guys do? Go, everybody. So this is how I want to do combat for now. I want to see everybody roll their attacks, or whatever they're doing immediately. Not because turn order kind of like makes everybody wait until their turn. When really it's not about waiting until your turn. You do a thing when shit happens. So which way do you guys? What do you guys do? How do you react when you realize there's contact and an enemy up front?
First off, let me open up Mantle Inspiration, bonus action, Bardic Inspiration. Everybody gets his reaction to move their movement speed without provoking opportunity.
Okay, so it's not just a feature. You got to like do a thing to invoke the Mantle of Inspiration.
I wanted to get out there before anybody else said anything, but yes, my mustache starts to glimmer and sparkle a little bit, and it just starts to build as I kind of start talking and telling you guys we're going to get up, do a great job. And there's a bunch of fucking spittle coming out, but it sparkles and it's going through the air, and it's inspiring everybody to.
Yeah, I don't know if that's really how it looks. I think Mantle Inspiration distracts the enemy with you doing something really cool. And so work on it. You got to have something like you got to have something you can do as a performance. You're still talking about the thing that you're going to be doing. You know what I mean? Like there's a difference between singing a song and telling me about you singing a song.
I'm not singing a song.
Whatever it is that you're doing. Yeah. I want to see it. Yeah. Just think about it. But I don't even know if this is the perfect time for your feature. Like,
well, yeah. If we're gonna go into,
no one's even used their movement. This is the first round of combat. No one's getting like. That's a good time when I drop the enemy on you, and you guys are like, "Oh shit, we're fucked." He just got the pincher on us, and you've got an option to undo that by distracting them with something you do. Right
there, you go. Give us an extra bonus bit of movement to get our melees up there, so they don't have to dash and waste their action.
Okay. So.
Oh yeah. Ewan immediately gets behind the scout when he sees that sign, and he puts his back against the. I'm guessing this is like a big old stone. Is this like a stone? I don't want to say wall, but it's like cliff. How tall is it?
It's like 10. That's probably over 10 feet. It's going to be a heck of a. That's going to be a hard skill check to get up. You're a monk, so you're monkey like that. Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. I look at rank. I'm gonna get the high advantage on these guys, and I'm gonna spend a key point and use Step of the Wind.
Okay.
Ring sees the hold sign. It just unsheaths Betsy and starts twirling her, getting ready.
Okay.
So jump distance is doubled, all that good stuff. I'm gonna try to jump over this cliff, or at least attempt to get on top. Nearby the tree. So should I roll acrobatics or athletics? What would you?
I don't care. It's up to you. You can use whatever you've got your proficiencies in. I want you to use them. If I don't see that, I think those are two sides of the same coin.
Yes.
Dex people and strength people.
Yeah, you just see Pippin take his his mace out and like playing it on the ground, and he's starting to like spin it like he's like trying to start a fire with it.
Okay.
And you just see it just get like it's not really glowing or anything, but then he lifts it up and breathes on it, and it starts to glow like more and more red. And as he casts.
Cocoon does a standard thing he normally does. Whenever Reng unsheaths Betsy, jumps off the shoulder and slides down Reng's sword with his body.
Oh God.
And then
It is a huge sword. He could ride it like a surfboard, basically.
yeah,
Right?
that's what he does.
Yeah.
But as he's doing it though, he's wiping his hand right just along near the edge, and then he jumps quite far.
Okay.
You're making a poisonous sword.
No,
That's it.
You can't have that. No.
Anyone looks at Rang, hey, get their attention. I'll jump on them. I'll fuck them up. I'll do it.
He jumps right behind everybody else into the bushes.
Okay. He's so heroic, dude.
I love
He's so
it.
heroic.
Okay, so Ectus is just going to kind of put his hand out and he's going to summon his pack longbow and he's just going to draw an arrow and look for Rang for what his master wants him to do.
Oh, there you go, dude.
Cocoon just nods. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is that everyone?
Yeah,
I think so. Are we all set?
Yeah.
I like giving you guys this chance now that you know that there's an enemy, because this is the opposite. Remember the days I just drop all kinds of hammers on you? You're like, oh, I hate getting surprised. And I'd be like, what, don't you love cake and ice cream? And then you'd be like, no, I don't even like cake and ice cream anymore. But yeah, you guys are getting the drop on the enemy. So there you are. You've got extra movements. You've used them. You've gotten set. Now we are about ready for some initiative. Are we all ready? Hold on. Let me. I always say that, but it's too late. All right.
Well, yeah, one last thing. Ring just looks at his environment, sees the kind of little tunnel they're in, sees the praying mantis like creatures blocking the path, and it's like, there's no way around this, boys. Looks like we're going through.
Hey, there's always chances. There's always choices, guys. I am always giving you choices here. Boom, 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 and they got that. Is that everybody in the turn order? Everybody see anything else going on in the turn order that isn't? Oh wait, is this still right? I think I got some.
Were you rolling for us, or were you rolling for ourselves?
Oh yeah, roll for yourselves. Yeah, now that we're in combat, I want to make sure you guys are. Did you guys roll for yourselves or no?
Yes, I did.
Good. I don't know if this is from. Yeah, that's right. Why did I keep seeing the thing flying all over the screen? I think it's. Oh, there's 2 rings. There it is. Okay, so any of these extra things I gotta get rid of. Did you just roll, Leo? Did you roll?
Yeah.
What did you get?
Always like
Either 22. Why is it? I don't know. I feel like this is the wrong one. I'm just gonna put you in again. What did you roll?
8.
Oh, okay. So yeah, it was wrong. So. Okay, so boom, 8. Anybody else with blank stats? Iwan is in there twice. Boom. Okay, so I think that's everybody. I wish they would give me my button back. Someone took away my button. All right, and you guys hear those frogs? I set that frog thing up. Okay, I'm going to change the stuff up so sound stage up, so we'll have some more sounds. Sometimes I'm just going to let it roll, but I'd much rather have some exciting sounds. So if you guys notice the sounds haven't changed in a minute, remind me, and I'll. Oh, it's stalking us. That sounds like what's happening.
Ring's last words of wisdom is all right, everyone, save your energy, conserve your energy, sorry, and save some of your utility. Remember who the real enemy is here and who we're really after.
All right.
Okay, so I guess because I only stated that I used an actual bonus action last round. Can they use that this round? Use the reaction to move?
Yeah. Everybody gets to just use. What I want you guys to do is be able to get in a position before we roll initiative, so that once we roll initiative, you're able to, be in the best position possible for it. Oh no. Yeah.
So on everybody's turn, instead of using the dash action, if you can't make it to him, you can use a reaction to extra movement. So you still have your action when you get to him.
Yeah, I think didn't you guys just use that?
Nobody
Oh,
moved.
we didn't move it.
Nobody really did
No,
a real
it's
action
really
besides
moved.
me. So
Okay. Good. I don't like this music.
Yeah, we were all planning, so we were waiting for everyone to say their
Okay.
piece.
Cool. Well, you guys are in position. We're getting ready. Give me a second. I just want to give us some music. Fight with. There we go. Orcs. Bards heralding war. There you go. Bards.
Ooh, I love that picture.
Yeah. Check it out. All right, guys. The bards are heralding war. And war it is, guys. Fight me, devils, fight. We're in turn order. And Iwin, you are first up with the 23. What are you going to do?
Cool. I'm just gonna walk up. We're here, as stealthy as I can. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll. Oop! Nope. Trip. So they know I'm up there, but that's fine.
Yeah, you do. You trip.
Oh, yeah.
All right, go ahead.
And I'm just gonna fuck. I'm staying put. That's
Yeah, no attacks, nothing. You've got 20 feet, right? Don't you have darts?
yeah. I want to jump on one of these on their backs and have a nice ride. The
Do you
turnover
really?
flipped out.
Okay. I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to fix it too. I noticed that. Come
Yeah,
on.
like jumped across the screen.
I wonder why it's doing that. Oh, wait, it's on the wrong ring. Come on, how to do that? All right. Ring, what was your initiative number?
6.15.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, so that's where you want to be anyway. So, okay. And I think I got the wrong one here too. Is it the right one? Nope. It's the wrong one here too. Yeah, you had an 8. What happened to my turn order? I had it all set up.
Yeah, just.
I know.
goofed up for some
I
reason.
had it set up. Anyway, hold on. Let me set it again. Control U. And he had an 8, right? Oh, come on. Why is it jumping around so much? 8. All right. Who else is not in it?
I am not.
Yeah. Okay.
I had a 5.8 or 5.08.
Okay.
Ectus as well.
Okay.
At an 18.
Cool. All right. Here we go. Boom. Okay. Okay. Turn order. I'm going to turn you off for a second. Let's see if you got your head figured out now. Okay. So I think it's really important that I clear out the turn order before we start rolling initiative, because this new system is really tricky. I can't have extra ones in there. Okay. Good. All right. Take it away. Is this the top of the turn order then? After up.
It will be Ectus, I think.
Yeah, it would be
Wait.
Ectus.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll put Ectus back up top. There it is. I can definitely do
Okay.
that. I still have a lot of control with it there. Good. Take it away, Ectus. What are you going to do?
Okay, I'm gonna take about a 10-foot step forward to about right here, and then I'm gonna take a shot with my longbow at this guy right here.
Excellent. There he is. And bottom of the top one.
The bottom one.
There it is. Okay. -8. Boom. All right. Got it. And stepping lively, sir. Thank you. Karun, what are you doing from your vantage of a hiding spot?
Okay, what's the distance from me to them? How do I draw the arrow again? I forgot.
Oh, hit Q and S, but you are 70 feet from him.
70 feet. Let me just check.
Yeah. Oh, whoa.
Just doing a check. Okay. So he reaches in, grabs a little handful of little stones out of his pouch, and blows on them while going, "Kuru, baru," and then blows on them, and then puts one in a sling and lets it loose at the bottom one.
Okay.
At disadvantage, because it's over 60 feet.
Okay.
So he rolls 11.
All right. Unfortunately, that is a miss. And do you end your turn?
All right. Moving up beside Ring. That's there was 30 feet. How close am I now? Not close enough. I'm gonna give Bardic Inspiration to Ring. I'm gonna slap him on the shoulder and say, "Go get him, killer, boss man."
Slugger.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna shoot a hand crossbow at the top one for a 20, sailing it at him for 6 piercing damage, and that will end my turn.
All right, take it away. Ring. What are you gonna do?
Ring's twirling Betsy. Does a little. So if you look at me on camera, does stretches his shoulders.
I can't see him. Wait, where are you at on camera?
Oh,
I
click
see
the
him.
you are presenting thing.
Anyways,
Aww.
so as he feels that touch on the shoulder, he does a dart towards the bottom. Well, he gets in between both, but he's aiming towards the other one, and he does a running. He does a running slash, and he can feel his blade make contact. And as he cuts through it, he goes under. He swings back underneath and does a swinging uppercut on the same target.
All right, sounds good.
It's got a DC 12 Constitution check.
He already said no to the poison sword.
Well, does it say it'll carry on to something else?
Yeah. You can put it on weapons.
Does it say that?
It's got to be a piercing weapon.
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
Well, does it say that? I mean, is it? If it says it can, I'll give him one swing with that. I will give him one attack with it, and then it's gone.
It says to any.
Dose.
Sorry, it says to any piercing weapon.
Well, it's slashing. I'll give it to it one time, but I don't know. I guess that's a thing you could just do on every single one you shoot. So if it's there in the rules, it says it right there. I'll take it. This is the weird thing of these UA creatures, but I'm totally cool with them. Let's try it. Let's see how it works. And he's gonna make a con save.
DC 12.
Okay. And this is the best way to test things is right now. And he fails, taking how much?
2d4.
2d4. Roll him.
What, me or him?
No, Detain will. You got it? I'll do it. 3 points of damage. Wait a second. Did it do that? Wait a second.
You rolled before me. It's okay. Take yours. 3 points.
Oh, okay. I just saw it do the animation. No, I'll do yours. So boom. I didn't know you were doing it. Go ahead, and is that your turn?
If it's still alive, it's end of my turn. If it's not,
Yeah, it's still alive.
Okay, then yeah, it's end of my turn.
Okay. I thought I was in the wrong meeting the whole time, so I didn't see anybody in my sidebar.
Yeah, I was wondering why I didn't see your setup. You were just.
Yeah. I was sitting there. I could see it on my screen, but I couldn't see anybody else, so I just realized.
This dude is Pippin just.
Oh wow.
Just moving.
Okay.
From here to here.
Okay.
Cling, 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 cling. Really loud.
All
I'm
right.
not even kidding. Horribly loud. He has like 2 sets of disadvantage armors on him, by the way.
Yeah.
So he's making a lot of racket. It's this big chunk of metal, and he's going to cast a spiritual weapon right on top of them, in between both of these. basically.
All right.
That's his bonus action.
I guess we can put anybody we want on top too.
Oh, that is
All right.
Yeah, it's 13 and a 7.
Okay.
That's
So they both. That's a miss, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. And go ahead and drop your spiritual weapon. Okay.
Oh, that was spiritual. Oh yeah. I get to draw it.
Why does it have 2 fire and 7 force?
Oh, that was for the mace attack, but I just made a separate thing.
Okay.
For like elemental weapon, because elemental weapon gives you a +1 to hit.
Okay.
And a D4 for damage, and you get to choose a damage type. So I just put that in like global attack modifier. But yeah, that wouldn't apply to spiritual weapon.
Here we go. This is more like it. All right. And is that your turn?
I'm going to go dodgy as an action.
Okay.
Yeah.
That you can definitely do that. All right.
And that would be the end of my turn.
All right. Rang, one of these gets you for 21 for 16 points of damage, and you roll a con save.
Got it.
Well, you roll a con save, did not take this. You get hit for 6, but the 10 is for if you fail the con save. Yeah. DC 11, and you've passed it. Yep. So just 6 points of damage. Go ahead and take the damage. I'll let you guys do your damage, guys. I usually do that to you, but go ahead and I want to, since we have those little animations, I want you to do them. Then we can see it. That way, I know it. I get a report that you did it. Iwan, new enemies are popping up around this little problem that you see here.
Ooh, okay. Let's see.
Yeah.
Go up here. I'm doing like a running start, and I'm attempt to jump on this thing's back, and using my sword as like a like to hold on to it. Basically, he's gonna shove it right inside.
Okay. It puts it in the right place. Good. Boom. All right. So yes, your sword misses.
Ooh. Oof. I'm to see if I fall. Okay.
Okay. Good. I like that. Yeah, it looks like you were able to hold on, but you aren't in a position to do much else since your sword didn't actually find purchase in the beast, did it?
Yeah, I'll say I fall right there, and I'll swing at the.
Yeah, cool. And you notice that what are you doing? Don't do that. Okay, cancel. And you swing at that. That's a hit, for sure.
All right, I'm just gonna bonus action.
Not so fast.
Ooh.
Bonus action what?
I was gonna bonus action just kick it.
Okay, yeah, you can do that. Do that. And you did 8. You killed that one that you just attacked.
Okay, then I'll just kick the one that disappeared behind me then.
Okay. You turn around and return fire. Go ahead, and then you turn and give it that 20. So yeah, it got you, but it got you for 3. Roll a con save.
Okay.
Because it had advantage. This little sneaky attack there. And you pass. Cool. And you notice that there are boom, more of them.
Ooh.
Yeah, they're all around and getting charged up. So.
All right.
I like the way Matt Colville designs encounters. These are fun. Boom. Take it away.
Okay. I'm going to move closer down over by these guys, about 30 feet. And I'm going to cast Toll the Dead on this. Is that a Ankeg? I don't know how you pronounce it. This guy
Ankeg.
right here.
Yeah, I'd say Ankeg. Ankeg.
Ankeg, yeah.
Keg.
And
Ein keg of beer.
You can't put one of those on the screen, can you? Like zoom.
Yeah, I can. I can pop them up there. Hold on.
So get a.
oh, you know what? Actually, that's supposed to be 2d12 because he's missing health.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes.
That's
Okay.
what we're fighting.
You can re-roll the 2d12 then.
All right, I'll do that right now.
The bottom one you're going after?
Yeah, the bottom one.
Okay.
It's
Ooh,
DC
that's
15 Wisdom.
DC 15. Okay.
Nasty looking thing.
Oh man. Wisdom save it is. Boom. Come on, there you go. And he fails. Unfortunately, he only takes 5.
Mm-hmm.
I know. I hate when you see the other dice rolls.
And yeah, that's it.
Epic. And Giant Centipede is going to make an attack, but not an advantage against you. For a 17, does that hit? I think it does.
But yes, it does.
All right, roll the con save. And take the pain. You got some pain coming from before, too. Still owe me some pain.
Yeah.
All
3.
right, so that makes total 8.
And
Yep.
a reaction to attack the one that attacked him.
Well, it's too far away. It's on the other side of another side.
Oh, sorry. It was
Yep.
the end hit that was attacking.
Yep,
Never
yep.
mind.
Oh, yeah.
I just assumed it was my bad.
Okay. Nope, no problem. We're dropping a few new monsters on the field. Gotcha, though. Keeping your eyes open for your opportunity attacks. And end your turn when you're ready. Oh, that was his turn, so now I'm ending his turn. Haha. And now another giant centipede. This one is now attacking Reng with some more of the giant centipede love, which comes in the form of a bite. 19, is that a hit on you now? Come on. Yeah, exactly what it needs. Yeah, I'm used to you having Shield of Faith going. And roll a con save. So. Con save. Head. Haha, you take 7.
Bard of Inspiration. Does that do save too?
Do you have it?
Yeah. He hit me on the shoulder.
All right, I know. Roll a d8 now. And you got it. So you pass. You feel a little extra constitution-y. But yeah, you would have been poisoned, which is a bad condition to have because it puts you at disadvantage for so many fun things that you don't want to be disadvantaged at. And now it is Karoon's turn to do things and stuff.
So
where's my iron keg? Where are these guys at? Now how did they?
I should have what? I should have went right after.
Yeah, I should have went too. These guys didn't ever get attacked yet. So hold on, let's get back. Before you go, sir, let me get these guys. I thought they were in the turn order, but I guess not. And are you out of the turn order, Pippin? Did you somehow get skipped?
Yeah, I should have been right after Ring because I was literally one number after.
Cool. Well, these guys didn't get. And why is it up here now? What is going on? Turn order machine. You were doing so great before. You were like super awesome. You were my hero. Now you're acting weird. All right. I guess it's good. All right. But yeah, these guys are going to turn and attack. One is going to swing on Reng. Oh wait, they're going to open with this, Reng. Roll your save and tell us what happens. And the other one bites at Iwan. All right, and he misses. So he sprays acid at everyone. So you guys take and
Run. Do a dex save first.
Yes, roll the dex save. And I'll roll the 3d6 then. I win dex save. Because it's an area. Ooh, 13 damage. So it looks like you failed that. And right.
But I should still take half though, right?
Yep, you're going to take half because of your resistance. And as it does splash against your blade sparks and arcs, and lightning shines, arcs out of it, and then it crystallizes into shards of obsidian that then double the size of this already outrageously huge freaking sword. And now it's a +2 sword. Oh no! The obsidian black swordsman. And Iwin, you pass your deck save. You take half of that, yeah. So take damage.
And then can I
Okay.
6 or 7? How would you do
6.
the-
We always round down.
Okay.
We always round down. Yep, as a rule.
And then can I make a swing at the one that attacked him?
Yes, you may. Still have your reaction. And I think that takes care of me. We'll go to Pippin. Sorry about that, guys. I hate to interrupt that. That's a hit. Shit. That is a hit for 14. Is that including the, or is it 15?
Wait, what do you mean?
Because your sword is
yeah,
charged.
it's,
Is that the extra?
Oh, yeah, I didn't add it. It's +1
Okay,
more.
so it's gonna get 1 more point of damage. All right, so super impressive. And Pippin, what are you gonna do?
Pippin. I'm gonna move. I think I could just about get there. Yep, just about get there. I'm gonna move right and go back to the ring and fight this giant centipede. Good old
Alright.
smack with
Cool,
my now on fire
All right,
elemental weapon.
there you go.
Yeah.
Drop it like it's hot. You know why? Because it's hot.
Action. Unfortunately, that's a
Unfortunately, yeah, that didn't happen. All right.
bonus action.
Yeah. What's your
Spiritual
bonus
weapon.
action? Spiritual weapon? Yeah, drop it.
Yep.
And that's a hit.
I'm
On
gonna
whom?
fight.
On the Ankeg?
Yeah.
Big. Okay, Praying Mantis. Is that a total of 8 or just 7?
No, that's 7.
Okay. Boom. And there you go. That's just for your fire for your mace, but I understand how the global modifiers work. They're global. That's why they have that word in them. Go ahead. I can ignore it. That means it's now Cocoon Karoon's turn. Go ahead, sir.
Hey, the little frog raises his arms up into the sky with his staff. Rumpf de rumpf, moon and light, stone and grass, shine a path. And a beam of light shoots from the sky and is going to go right here.
Mm-hmm. All right. Is an AoE?
Yes, it's a
Moonbeam. All right.
10-foot radius, I think it is.
Yeah. So you're gonna get a surprise creature in there. So actually, I have a little moon I can give you. Yeah, it's quite a big circle. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get all these dudes right here. And con save. Do you have the Constitution to handle my moonbeam? And if you're a shapeshifter, not anymore.
Sorry,
you're not.
it's 5-foot radius, 40
So
foot high, 5-foot radius.
Okay. All right. Well, anyway, I'll just go with the first. Boom, 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 and fail, and a win. So that means this guy right here take the full, and he splatters all over, just like you popped a zit. There you go. This guy takes all 7, and it's 7. You just popped another zit, and this guy only takes, well, -3. So they're having a bad time. That's what's really going on. But it's now concentrating. I can bring you a moonbeam. And give me 1 minute. I've got the perfect spell for all of these. Should have. I'm just gonna make it look like this. I'll use a fog cloud. That's your moonbeam. It looks like a fog cloud, but it's actually a moonbeam. Anyway, take it away. Who's next? Oh, my giant centipede, and he's dead. I'm going to boot him out of my turn order because I don't have time for that shit in my life. Gilf, what you got?
I'm gonna look over at Venus Bren there in the scout and be like, "You lazy fucks." And then I'm gonna shoot my crossbow at that fucking big onkeg again.
All right.
There it is. 20 to hit for 7 piercing damage.
All right. And boom.
I'm not going to
7.
do a bonus action that I'll end my turn. But don't forget, I don't know if you, I don't think you used it yet there, Ring, but you got.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
used
I
it.
hit.
He used it to say.
Right on!
Yeah, he used it to succeed.
I will not kill this kid.
All right. And end the turn when you're ready. And boom. Rang, what you got?
All right. So after Ring had previously finished his uppercut on the Onkeg or whatever it's called, they both look at and target him, and they both make a slash at him. Rank does a dodging roll, misses one, but the other one hits him midair, causing him to scrape a wound on his arm. As he lands and he stands, from behind he's hit by a giant centipede, causing a crucial back pain slash that he has a gash on his back now. And just then, as he takes his pain, the Ankog spray acid on him and Iwan. Ring puts up his sword in time to block most of the damage. Little did they know that Betsy's resistant to acid. This gets Betsy all charged up. And as punishment for attacking his ally, Ring takes a swing at the Ankeg, dealing crucial damage. As Ren gets ready to attack again, a light comes from the sky and obliterates 2 of the targets, and wounding a giant centipede. Goddamn kill stealers! He says to himself. He looks at the last Ankeg standing and gives it a better, moves up towards it to surround it, and then using Iwan as an assist, he takes a giant swing on it from the right. He makes contact, causing the blade to slice through his stomach. I just need to know if it's dead or not.
Yeah, it's dead.
Causing the Donga to finally take its last blow. Ring uses the momentum of the sword and continues on to the next giant centipede next to it. He charges at it, doing a swinging up.
All right. Great weapon master using his reactions.
This is extra attack. I haven't got today.
Oh, you're not even doing that? Yes. Jesus. Yeah. Okay. Curse Splat. You haven't used that great weapon master yet. Good.
He takes a moment.
Select tool. Go ahead.
He kills the giant instead of saving Ivan from danger. He looks all wounded. He looks at Ivan, gives him a little wink, and then turns around and does a charging swing at the next giant son of it. He just looks like a crazy madman right now, swinging away in a circle. And he charges at the giant centipede. And because of the great weapon, he takes another swing. Oh.
Oh no.
Having tripped on a stone, little behold, a fucking stone. Ring trips on us and lands right in front of the giant's feet, just waiting his fate. Will the centipede be cruel or will he be kind? Ring waits for his fate.
Did you hear that?
Oh,
wah 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 wah. All right, epic. He's gonna go ahead and just give you a bite for that. You were really awesome, man. That was really awesome. Well played, sir. Your reward for all that awesomeness is a centipede in your face. Come on, centipede. Wake up.
Cruel fate.
I know. Oh, come on. This is not reacting.
Looking way back down this alley, this tunnel, and just looking at Karun. It's like you've been throwing stones the entire time.
He's just throwing rocks at him. Yeah. Classic frog mentality, right?
Yeah.
All
yeah,
right.
He's gonna move up to this giant centipede.
Okay. Oh, Rang. Roll the con save, Rang. Go ahead, Pippin. Take your attack.
All right.
They're hauling ass. They're trying to get away.
You will be dead.
Oh, all right. He gets you for 4 though.
Oh, me?
Smash away. Oh no, Rang. I was
Oh,
trying
me.
to get Rang. I was
Yeah,
trying to
yeah,
get him
Rang.
poisoned, man. I want to give him that poison condition. The double the nat 1 possibilities.
Oh no.
Oh,
You both get us. Oh no. Oh, he fails to get you.
Go swing.
But-
But part of this is like
Mhm.
my mace speed. It's like, oh no. Let's go. Just the ground making.
All right. Is that your
taking
turn?
Me right in front of this centipede. But I know that isn't the end of it. Until I bring Betsy 2.0.
Okay.
My
You better
fickle.
bring it.
I'm gonna bring that one down and kill this centipede right.
Okay. All right. All right. The one. Yeah, you want to get that kill before Cocoon does, don't you? Go for it. Get your kill steal. I know who you guys are, man. You got to get those kill steals. It's all about the kill.
I'm well aware of failing. I can't allow them to flank me.
All right. Oh, that's a miss. You were trying like hell, but nope. Nope. Not today, sir. Go ahead. End your turn.
Where is the end turn button? Oh, there it is.
Take it away. Pippin, end your turn. Are you ready? Oh, you were trying to do that. I was watching you do it. All right, Iwan, what do you got? There's a lot of dead creatures.
man, he killed the big one.
Rang has a centipede on his face. You were like watching him in awe as he was like crunch, crunch. He was like what is it? Space Troopers, whatever. Yeah, just watching these big, huge monsters get chopped to pieces, and then he lands right in the face with one right on his face right now. Iwan, what are you gonna do?
Awen runs and just gonna jump over Rank, and he comes swinging down with the sword onto the giant.
All right, sounds good. Sounds good.
No!
Did he net one? Did he net one? Please net one.
Yeah.
Did.
Yes!
You're gonna carve.
We are
you're
having a
gonna carve
net
Rank's
one
face
party. You find yourself caught. The reason now Rang is like, now your sword, you went down to try to kill that thing, but ended up shoving your sword inside Rang's, like underneath his, in between his armor and himself. Like he's like, you almost slice him up, and you are doing the same thing on his sword. So like you guys are both caught up on each other's swords, basically tied up together, kind of. Yeah, it's gonna take you're gonna have to like. It's super awkward. It's super awkward. Yeah.
Look over the sword. We'll give him a fucking curb stomp.
So I take damage, right? He hit me.
No. Oh well, 21 hits. Yeah, he gets you for 4 damage. Yeah, he does get you for some damage. Yep, 4 damage. You guys were close up. If you're that close and that one happens, I'm especially with ranged, of course. But when the opportunity is there to award you some damage, I'm definitely not going to miss that.
Fuck, I'm so pissed.
That's so close, guys. You were so close to being so awesome, but not today. End your turn when you're ready. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Giant centipede. Oh yeah. It hisses, and you know what it does? It's gonna bite Iwan. 20. Roll a con save.
Can I reaction attack it?
Mm-hmm. Oh, and yep, he passes that. So he only takes 4 damage. And then
Jesus.
I'll give you advantage. I'll say it was in between, so you crit on that shit. It has 4 hit points. So yeah, there's that. You just chop it right into 2 different pieces. And that was its turn. Its last turn, I'd say. And this one is saying, nope, I'm out later.
Fuck this shit. I'm out.
Yeah, man, what's this movement anyway? They can't have much movement speed, but 30-30, yeah, they got a climb speed. So he's dashing. He is just dashing, and he can get 60 feet away. So come at me, bro. Come at me. Boom. There's my giant centipede. Next is Ectus. What you gonna do?
All right. I'm walking up here right next to Gleo. I'm just gonna kind of like look at him and be like, "Did you just see that shit show that just happened?"
These are your heroes, man.
And then I'm just gonna be like, "Well," and I'm gonna clap my hands together, and I'm gonna target this one to the right of Pippin.
Okay. All right.
And I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead again.
Nice with a clap. There it is.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and 4.
So if he's missing health, he takes the 10 if he fails the save.
Gotcha.
I figured that's easier way.
Yeah, that's. I do 2 different ones. When the bigger dice roll smaller than you know what I mean. I just don't even want to see them. I'm like,
Okay,
I don't have time for that. I don't have time for that shit in my life. And it gives me 2 different animations I can put in too. So anytime I can have 2 different, I have the opener and the closer. And if you want an opening act, if they're not taking any damage, introduce them to the pain they will be feeling. Let me find his wisdom save. I just had to log out and log back in. Boom. And he fails and he dies. It wouldn't have mattered either way. I didn't even need to do a thing. Boom. You put him on blast, tolling the dead blast. And I think that ends our activities in turn order, guys, because the only other monster is running away. Unless somebody wants to shoot it as it runs off in the woods.
There's still
Oh, I thought that there's still.
Yeah, I think there's still a chance.
Down here.
Oh, is that guy still? I thought he was dead. He should be dead.
That one.
Yeah, he's still on the screen, but let's see. He has 1 hit point left, and he's dead.
Can I still recap?
Yeah.
To me?
Yeah, absolutely. I love it. Yeah, go ahead.
So after Ring had just tripped over the rock, he lands on the ground face to face with a giant centipede. It hisses and strikes him in the face, and he's now bleeding. Rain, looking down from the pain, sees a shadow fly over him. "What the hell is that?" he says, as he feels the sword strike him from the behind. He cries out in pain. He sees that it's his ally Iwan, missing like a dumbass. The centipede now focuses on Iwan and strikes at him, having its back turned to Ring. Ring uses the opportunity to take a slash at him, causing it to kill and slice it in half. The other one looks at Ring in terror and runs away. Ring just stands up, crying and bleeding because his face is already.
Oh man, that is the most empty victory I think we've ever had, guys. Well played. Really slow golf clap. Yeah. What's up?
Can we have Ectus? I want to take a shot at that guy with my.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's booking it. He's trying to get away. If you guys want to get him, I'm not going to really worry about turn order and shit. Let's just take a shot at him because he's booking it. He's like, nope, I'm out of here later. I think it'd be fun to shoot him. I think you should go for it. Go ahead.
Yo, survivors.
I'm gonna. Yeah, exactly. So I'm gonna draw an arrow from my quiver, and I'm gonna put it kind of in front of Glia. I'm gonna be like, "A joke to save the day? Do you have anything in mind?"
Yeah, give him some vicious mockery. Let's see what you got.
I got nothing right now. Sorry, guys.
I just look at him and I'm like, well,
some days I got it, some days I don't.
I'm just gonna like kind of pull the arrow back. I'm gonna be like, well, I guess it could have been funnier. And I'm gonna knock it. I'm gonna fucking launch it at that guy. And let's see.
Should have said, let's see if he gets the point.
Oh, you miss. Oh, it's so bad. Oh man. What else? Anybody else got a shot? I think Cocoon's got a rock over there.
Oh, a rock.
Vicious mockery that thing to death. It's only got 4 hit points.
How far is it?
Yeah. It's a disadvantage, but I'm saying there's a chance. At disadvantage.
Oh, yeah.
Let's do it, guys. Let's all just like take our chances.
How far is it? How far is it from the moonbeam?
Oh well, Moonbeam's how far can it move? 60 feet?
Yeah, no, I can't get to it.
Yeah. It hides. I could say that. You could use the Moonbeam to go zoom in on it within a couple rounds.
Okay.
Well, if it'd be worth the javelin or not.
But let's just see your rock. I want to see if you can magic rock that thing. Come on.
Okay.
You got 3 of them.
All right. The little frog jumps into the air, does a little pirouette while spinning his sling above his head, and goes, "Take that! Ha ha!"
Whoa. Oh my god. I cannot. Um. And oh, it didn't hit. But after a good scour of everything, I think. Wait, did I just leave the game? I think I did.
No, you're in.
No,
No, you're
my
saving.
poor. Firefox has some sort of a button that I keep hitting that backspaces me out, and I don't know what it is that I'm doing to cause it to happen, but it's really frustrating. It has something to do with the way that I zoom. All right, so guys, we just got there. I think he got away from what I can see, unless you guys can do a little better. Anybody else doesn't have it, then I'm calling it. He's the one. He got away.
Yeah, Bastard got away. I got disadvantage on.
Yeah. Oh. All right, there you go, guys. I got one away. There's a lot more to come, but I think this is a great place to put things, and you guys are now into the thick of it. Wow, my server just died again. And it's now 2:00. It's now perfect time to put a pin in it, I believe. We're not really going to need to camp, is the way it looks. So we'll be able to get straight in, and by the next session, we'll be sizing up your enemy pretty closely. But there's going to be some fighting between here and there. I'll just tell you that right now. That's going to definitely happen. And it's going to be a pretty good little fight. But you're invested. You're off in the woods, and you're in the middle of a fight. So fight me, devils, fight, for I hate peace. Anyway, how's everybody doing? How we feeling, everybody?
That's good. That was fun.
Good.
Epic. Have a look at the map. I don't mind if you zoom around and look at it. That's basically what we're heading into. There's going to be some choices. There's going to be lots of surprises out here. There's different ways to approach the map, but this is just a camp, basically. That was what you're going to be encountering. Before we get to a castle, we're going to figure out how to camp and camp effectively. And these are so there's levels that go up. You're kind of in the valley. The road area that you're in is all valley. So all these ledges are all feeding into you on both top and the bottom, all around you. There is a little house up here. We can inspect that and check that out soon. But as we go through, you will encounter things, and we will decide how to take on or not, or whatever you guys want to do from this point forward. But anyway, welcome to this is the Graves Ford. What are these woods? Forest Rend. Yeah, Forest Rend. But we are in the Forest Rend, and we're ready for Forest Rend encounters. Music. I really want to work on the music. I thought the music was better earlier, but I want more. I want more fun out of the music. That's pretty fun. Thoughts? Anybody got thoughts? How we doing, everybody? We got this board as a gift. Let's not exactly a gift. You have to pay for it. But that is a really cool thing to have as an option. I don't know if Detain heard about this. Was he here when that happened?
No.
Okay. The local priest gave them
the stone. No, I heard.
Okay, yeah. Good, perfect. And you're chasing down some orcs that have stolen a girl. Easy hook, man. Hard to say no to. And if you guys hadn't, the villagers would have tried to do this and would have met a very deadly end. So you've made the right choice to be heroes. There are other choices, of course. Lots of ways to mess with you.
All right, well, I gotta take off. I got a plane I gotta catch in the morning, so
Cool, cool. Where are you flying to?
St. Paul, Alaska, little tiny island, middle of the Bering Sea. Got a tower I gotta climb and some repairs to do.
Wow.
It sucks.
Sounds like fun.
It's
Yeah,
like
it's not a good
20
time to
bucks
visit.
for a gallon of milk out there. It's crazy.
Wow.
Holy crap.
All right, but I'm off. Frank, I'm gonna shoot you a message real quick because I'm not gonna be able to make it tomorrow night.
Okay, no problem. Thank you. Thank you for the message.
All right, well, see you guys. Have
yep.
a great
So
week.
Yeah,
See ya.
tomorrow night? What do you mean?
Later.
Tomorrow night. Yep. How's everybody else doing? How's our...
I'll be up for another 3 hours, but probably gonna watch
What?
Netflix or something.
Yeah? Are you feeling revved up?
Oh yeah, no, this isn't even my normal sleeping time.
Okay. I see.
Yeah, he means he has to go to work in 3 hours.
Is that what you're saying?
No. That was just a one time.
Okay. I hope
All
you
right, I'm
don't,
out
man.
too. Good night, guys.
All right, good night.
Good night.
But who knows? I'll probably fall asleep. But I'm be off this for now. Nice game
Yep.
today. Enjoy.
Cool. See you soon.
See you.
Thanks for backstab.